Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows. My name is James, also known as Mr. Sunday. Nick Mason, you're here.
It's me, I'm here.
That's right.
That's right.
I wasn't going to do the Austin Powers thing again because, you know, I get...
What do you mean, the Austin Powers thing?
You know how sometimes Austin Powers visits?
He's done that for the last couple of weeks, hasn't he?
Yeah. I figured, but if he keeps visiting,
Yeah.
I'll have to keep acknowledging that.
You might have to start paying him.
Yeah, or no. And
Wow.
then, but you know how, like, I'll do a thing, and then I can't stop doing it.
Yeah. And then when anybody says, hey, I'm kind of tired of this bit,
Then it gives me life.
out of spite, you decide to keep it going
Yeah,
forever.
if one person says it one time.
That's correct, yeah.
I'm like, well, this is every day.
Yeah, I'm going to
forever
ruin
now.
everything forever now. That's correct, yes. Also, you'd probably have to...
That's growth, by the way.
Yeah. You either have to pay him in like old British money or Swedish penis pumps or whatever,
Absolutely.
Austin Powers, because that's what he likes.
Can I borrow yours?
My British money? No, it's all mine. But you could give him one of your Swedish penis pumps.
Dude, I would never.
That's what I thought.
Anyways.
Thought I'd ask. Though, you know.
It's a big week, Mason.
Anyway, whatever characters you need to show up in the intro, I'm sure they would show up in a very vague and listless
Matter-of-fact way.
Very matter-of-fact way. I'm just leaving the door open. I'm just saying, you know.
Now, we're between big movies
Whether
at the moment.
whether they you know, lived in a swamp.
Yep.
Or they married an axe murderer.
Okay.
Maybe not that one because I don't really know
Yeah.
them.
You don't need to know them. Why would you need to know
That's
them?
what I'm saying, because then maybe... No, yeah, that's true. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not even there when they show up most of the
Some
time.
kind of love guru, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
A cat in the hat?
Maybe a cat in a hat would show up.
The Pentagon, or whatever it's called?
Maybe some of the
Pentaverin?
Pentaverate would arrive, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of good things are happening.
All of those are good and fine.
Wayne's World.
Pete's Meteor.
There you go.
Pete's Meteor would be there.
Okay.
Just sitting in the seat, sizzling away,
Absolutely.
you know?
As I was trying to say before you got on this riff, I don't like it. I don't like it. We're in between big
could
movies.
grow to like it.
No, I won't.
Okay.
We're between big movies, aren't we?
That's true,
We're
yes.
slap bang in the middle of Superman, which I want to talk about a little bit more in terms of box office, and explain my Kevin Costner thing that I said.
Did you say a Kevin Costner thing?
Talk about it later. And then we've got Fantastic Four next week.
That's correct, yes.
So we thought this week we're going to talk about legacy characters.
We'll do a topic episode.
It's been a while.
That's right.
And what a good opportunity to do that. But of course, there's news of the week.
That's right.
Bearing in mind, we're not recording this early, are we? This is going out seconds before.
We're recording it really early.
Yeah, it's quite early, this one.
The Big Sandwich subscribers are getting a real treat this week because they got an episode on Monday, and they'll be getting an episode almost instantly.
That's right. Monday afternoon.
And then nothing
Yeah.
for several days after that.
So we have missed the Mortal Kombat trailer by accident.
But we did get another trailer.
That's right. And a Johnny Cage thing. Mm-hmm. Anyway, there's time codes below if you want to jump to anything, because these is what we're talking about, hot topics.
That's right.
We're going to talk about the runtime of Fantastic Four First Steps, including a character cut.
Uh-oh.
And who's going to lead the Avengers? We know now,
Well,
I
Mr.
think.
Fantastic got cut out of Fantastic Four, so it can't be him.
No.
That's the character that got cut.
That's right.
They're like, we can't do the stretchy thing. It doesn't work. Kevin Feige doesn't like it. That's why they changed Ms. Marvel.
Yeah, that's right. He said it's stupid and you're an idiot.
He did say that, yeah.
Yeah. Legend of Zelda casting. They're making a movie. They're making a
true.
big Zelda movie. We're going to talk trailers for Stranger Things Season 5.
The Final Stranger.
And maybe some Mortal Kombat stuff. We're going to talk about then some DCU stuff, including the Clayface movie, the return on Superman, how it's doing box office-wise. Pretty good, but maybe not as good as you'd think. We're going to talk about what the next Superman movie is going to be and fast-tracking another DCU movie.
Oh, I see.
And we're going to talk about also a actor in the DCU, in the previous DC universe who might show up.
Oh.
And it's a good one, I think.
Intriguing.
And there's a Supergirl poster.
There is, it's true.
And then the thing I said about legacy, etc.
That's right.
I might have mentioned this, but time code's below. Collins who edits this. Let's start here, Mason.
Go on.
Fantastic Four First Steps. It's nearly time for it to come out.
It's nearly time.
It's going to go for an hour and 55 minutes.
That's good.
And you might be like, but why? Why would it go? Isn't there? What about all John Malkovich's scenes?
I was wondering about that.
Wouldn't that make it longer?
I was told they're just going to put in the second act from being John Malkovich in the middle of this movie. They're not going to do that anymore.
No, it says they're not going to do it anymore. And his character, from also being John Malkovich in this movie, Red Ghost, has been completely cut.
Oh, that's a shame.
Apparently, according to Matt Shackman, he was brilliant in it and gave it his all. But I ultimately realized that his appearance wasn't working with the full story. It was heartbreaking not to include him in the final version of the movie because he's one of my favorite humans, one of my biggest inspirations. I was honored for him to come play.
But now his stuff's in the toilet. To be clear, I cut it out.
Yeah.
And I put it on a USB stick and then I accidentally dropped it in the toilet. Sorry, on purpose. I dropped it in the toilet.
What is this character even? Red Ghost.
He's a guy, and
Does he have apes?
Yeah, he has apes. He can mentally control apes. I don't think he's an actual ghost.
No.
Although maybe he can. Maybe he's intangible.
Let's
have a look.
Like Ghost from the MCU.
Yeah, kind of, but probably not. Now that I think about it.
Here's a list of his known super apes: Miklo, Igor, Petror, Alpha, Beta, Grigori, Yaroslavi. Okay. Oh, he's Russian, I assume.
Yes.
Or his apes are at the very least. He can become intangible.
There we go. That's what I thought.
At will.
Yep.
He has psionic fields.
Okay, great.
He can turn transparent. He was hiding once, and Reed Richards couldn't find him.
Wow.
He can also solidify his body one part at a time.
Okay, sure. Wouldn't it just fall off?
No.
Interesting.
And he can change hearts and minds one at a time.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
His Wikipedia page says the characters, because they're including the Red Ghost and his gorillas.
I mean, that's too many things. He's a ghost and he has a gorillas?
Yeah. Started their career fighting the Fantastic Four before confronting other Marvel heroes such as Iron Man and Spider-Man. I think some of those would be fairly short fights.
Well, he's a ghost, though, right? I mean, they'd beat the gorillas up or whatever, but then you'd have to fight the ghost, and that would be harder.
You just wait till he solidifies, then you hit him with
That's a good point.
a deadly weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, okay.
Or your spider punches.
Yeah, you could do some of your spider punches.
That's right.
Anyway, don't worry about him. He's not in the movie. I wonder whether there was going to be like an opening thing or...
That's what I wondered, yeah.
There is that one image of him. I don't know if you've seen it. Yeah. He was also going to be... he was going to be Vulture in Spider-Man 4.
Oh, okay.
And I think he was up for Norman Osborn like originally, like the Willem Dafoe, or he was considered. But he was definitely going to be Vulture.
Right.
For that movie that didn't happen.
Yeah, I think you're correct in here. This is a, it was going to be, we established what the Fantastic Four do in their own universe, to safeguard the world, and it's fighting an intangible ghost man and his gorilla friends.
They're not all gorillas, by the way.
Oh.
Some of them are like orangutan.
Oh, I see.
And whatever.
Okay.
Also, they're going to leave the Fantastic Four universe. We know that from Thunderbolts.
So the Red Ghost is going to overrun this world.
Exactly.
No, they'll probably put in a line where we just defeated the Red Ghost and we killed him and his apes. We hit him with a ray that killed them.
Yeah, it was a ray we invented that can kill apes and ghosts.
That's right.
It wasn't even that hard to do.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And then they flash back to their old universe and there's just a kid, he's got it. He's killing apes and ghosts at the zoo.
At the Apes and Ghosts Zoo?
Correct, yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I guess you don't need it really, but, it would have been nice for the bit of colour for the universe.
At the start of, like...
the Incredibles.
Incredibles 2. It's like the Underminer or whatever. Maybe it was something like that. I don't know or care. But we are going to see that movie. Matt Shackman also spoke to Variety and he said that Reed Richards is the leader of the Avengers also. So
okay, thanks for that big spoiler.
Yeah, man.
Matt Shackman and also whoever reported that and you.
Yeah.
The chain of command. And also Twitter because I read it on there earlier, but I'm choosing to blame you.
Man, get off Twitter. What are you doing? Also, you love it.
I love it.
You love the poison.
I love the poison. I love Grok. I love asking Grok if things are true. And then when Grok says they are true, I'm like, but what if the circumstances are completely different? And I love just asking over and over again until it comes up with an answer that I could justify in my mind as being in agreeing with me.
Okay.
And then I'm smug all day.
I love that too, actually.
I love it too. Yeah. It's
yeah.
good.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess he's the leader of the Avengers, which was the Captain America Sam Wilson team, and not the new Avengers, which I guess Bucky runs.
I think it'll be a combo team.
Oh, a combo team.
It'll be a combo team.
Mason, they were pretty clear that there were two Avengers teams.
I think it'll be a combo team almost instantly.
Do you think because, again, at the end of the Thunderbolts, we see the Fantastic Four ship come in and the new Avengers notice it?
Yes.
Do you think he comes into that room and he's like, I'm taking this over. You can't. I'm gonna do this now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Step back.
And they're all the Thunderbolts are like, oh, thank God. We did not know what we were doing.
We were all just Captain America guys.
We didn't even unpack any boxes in this building. Like, we don't know we can't make a decision on where to put anything. We can't help.
Yeah, he could do that quickly as well.
That's true.
With his stretch abilities.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Wow. Anyway, looking forward to it?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing Galactus. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Big, real Galactus.
And hearing Galactus.
And he's like, hello, everyone.
I gotta eat your planet.
Yeah, man.
Them's the breaks.
I saw a clip as well that spoiled...
I'm a cosmic being.
Because, I don't know if you saw that clip. I'm not going to spoil it, where they find out what he wants.
Oh, yeah.
And they just it's in the clip and they just spoil.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm not going to say it.
I'm aware of it, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it would be something like that, but it's nice to see it before the movie comes out, which we're seeing very soon because it is next week, isn't it? As in this week. It's Monday.
Let's not.
Let's not? We're doing it.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
I'm famished. I'm going to take a big bite out of the...
Do you think he's going to be a big biting planet guy, or he's got a machine that like eats the Earth and stuff?
Ooh.
Sometimes he's bugs as well. Isn't the ultimate version?
Sometimes he's bugs and clouds.
Yeah, but do you remember the ultimate version is bugs?
No, the ultimate version is like they're not nanobots, but they're like like big machine probes.
He's
things.
a swarm.
Yeah, he's a swarm of machines. Yeah.
But not bugs. Like, I'm not saying literal bugs, Mason.
Yeah, he's like bugs.
Yeah.
And he can film Silver Surfers, but they're not guys, they're robots.
He's like bugs. He's always like, what's up, Doc? He's like bugs.
He's like bugs, yes.
Okay.
I'm famished, Doc. To Richards. I'm famished.
Let's talk about this, Mason.
I've got the bad cheese. Go on.
You might just. Legend of Zelda's got some casting.
Okay.
You can't kill Galactus either, can you? Because he's like part of the universe.
Well, I mean, technically yes, but that's also one of those rules that they may or may not throw out for the movies. It's like when they, the one of the rules in the comic books is the Infinity Gauntlet only works in the universe in which it was created. If you take it to another, like
like Loki.
Yeah, if it's a multiverse situation, if you go to another universe with your Infinity Gauntlet, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But they were just like, Because in What If, they're just, there's a god. Does Ultron have the Infinity Gauntlet?
Yeah.
And he's just going dimension to dimension and it's fine.
Yeah.
So they might...
No, maybe he got the one that can do that.
Maybe he got the one that can do that. Yeah. So in
also, they do it in the movies because the stones that they get are from different dimensions.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So Galactus...
Like the dimension where Steve Rogers stole that guy's wife. Anyway, so go on.
That's not true.
It's true.
Well, he did, but he's the guy.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I think he is. Anyway, Galactus in the comics is they decided he's the guy that he was the last survivor of the previous universe that was destroyed in the Big Crunch, and when the next Big Bang happened that created the current Marvel universe, he got transformed into Galactus. So he's an integral part of it. Yeah. So that it's sort of the idea behind it is prevents. It means the heroes have to find a more creative solution because there are presumably big enough guns in the Marvel universe they could just kill him if they want to. Yeah. But they're like, we can't though because the universe might end if we do that.
If you thought he was a Celestial with a big hat, you're wrong.
That's right.
There's another thing going on. Unless he is just that in the movies.
Maybe he is.
Yeah. Or he's bugs. Mason.
I'm actually bugs.
Whoa, dude. Legend of Zelda.
I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda casting.
Go on. I've not heard of these people.
Me neither. There's a live action movie, and if you go to the official Nintendo Twitter or whatever, it says this. This is Miyamoto. Love that, by the way. Love it. I'm pleased to announce that for the live action film of The Legend of Zelda, Zelda will be played by Bo Bragson-san.
Question. Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yeah.
What's his first name? Is it Miyamoto or is it Shigeru? Are we switching him around?
Shigeru, isn't it?
Is it?
Isn't it?
I don't know.
It's not Miyamoto Shigeru, is it?
It might be.
Is it?
Because Japanese names are the other way round.
Really?
Yes. But are we saying it?
I'm looking. In Japanese.
Yes.
I realize I can't read Japanese. It says Miyamoto is a surname though, but maybe it is backwards.
Okay. So it's okay.
I don't know anything.
Okay, great.
You know that right though.
I do know that, yeah.
Bo Bragson-san.
Okay.
And
a fake name that somebody's made up on the spot, yes.
Oh, he's saying son as in like, okay.
Oh, I see, right.
And Link Benjamin Evan Ainsworth son. So that's
I see, yes. Good.
Yeah. I'm very much looking forward to seeing both of them on the big screen. Tweet too. The film is scheduled to be released in theaters on May 7th, 2027. Thank you for your patience. You're welcome.
You're welcome, Shigeru Miyamoto.
I mean, you took your bloody time. I thought this was animated. I forgot that this was live action, if I ever knew that.
His first name is Shigeru because his wife's name
is also Shigeru.
It's Yasuko Miyamoto, so.
Very good. How do you feel about these people you've never heard of?
Great. They look suitably elfin and kind of,
and probably young.
They've got that vibe to them. Okay, great.
He is 25.
Okay.
And she is, let me check. Do you mind if I check?
You're allowed to check.
Okay, great.
We could have had Tom Holland and Anya Taylor-Joy.
21. I agree.
I guess.
I'm looking at the things that they're
Or Tom Holland and Zendaya.
I agree.
Or Tom Holland and Chris Pratt.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
I don't recognize any of the things.
Or Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg, and it's an Uncharted sequel.
Oh.
And they've both got the big mustache.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, you were going to love this. I just realized he is actually in one of your favorite movies.
What is it?
He was Pinocchio in the 2022 live-action remake.
Wow.
You probably remember him.
I remember him really well because I watched that movie for some reason and you didn't.
Would you like me to watch it? Would it make you feel better?
I think we should do a movie commentary where you watch it and I just leave immediately.
Okay.
And you're just there by yourself.
All right, I'm fine with that.
It's great.
Do we get money from it?
Maybe.
But we might not.
We might not.
But I'm not doing it for no money.
Wow, all right.
Yeah.
Wow. Not even for the love of the game.
What love and what game?
You love movies and the game is Battleship.
Most movies are fine, and Battleship is not a good game. It's just grids. It's fucking boring.
Wow.
As someone who's played Battleship a lot.
Okay.
Are you B2? No. Great. Are you another spot on the grid? I am. Oh, wow. Who cares? It's a fucking stupid game.
Wow.
And it goes fucking forever.
God, you've got no joy in your life.
There's no
James.
joy. Mason, it's just a grid. If it wasn't called Battleship, it would be like just guess some fucking numbers.
That sounds great.
It's bullshit.
They could make a whole TV show on that. We're gonna trademark this right away. Guess some numbers.
Number way.
You seen Tilt the Room?
Yeah.
You seen that
this
one?
shit's moving around.
What's that one? And it's just like discs on a and they just push the discs off, the platform. What's that called?
Money.
People love that.
I don't know. You introduced that to me. I'd never heard of it.
Yeah,
You
I've already
told me
forgotten what
about
it's
it,
called.
yeah.
But I think Guess Some Numbers would be great.
Is that the number? It's not. Oh. All right.
You can guess some more numbers though.
No, I quit.
Well, that is always an option. We did tell you that at the start of the game. So I guess this week's episode will only be 2 minutes long. Good night, everyone.
You recognize that Battleship is just guessing numbers and letters, right?
Of course.
It's fucking nothing. I don't like any
It's
game.
Super Mario Brothers is jumping over.
No, I don't like any game where I could like see through.
You don't like any game.
No, that's true. I don't like board games generally because often you'll go to a thing and people are like, let's play a board game. It's like, why don't we just chat?
No, see, but you're not against games there. You're against enforced fun.
That is true also. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. But like I don't like when I can see through the mechanics of a game.
Yeah.
I find it when I'm like I'm just doing boring math. Like that's when I'm like I hate this.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Anyway. What are we talking about?
Zelda?
See, Uno's fun. There's like a strategy to it, right?
It's just putting numbers next to comparable numbers, though, isn't
No,
it?
it's
Or
not
colours.
actually.
Okay. Because there's strategy to
There's
it?
strategy to it.
Well, there's a strategy to Battleship
No,
as
it's
well.
not. I mean, it's just you pick one. We're talking about this too much.
I
You
disagree.
pick one,
I think we're going to
and
get
then
a whole...
there's one there, and you go around until you find it.
That's
Then
a strategy.
but that's the strategy.
Yes.
So there's no nuance to it. It's just literally guessing.
You want some nuance.
Yeah, I know.
What is the nuance you want?
There's no because if there was a way to fix it, they would have.
What the nuance should be is some of the ships have innocent people on board, and you're not. And sometimes you're like, I'm doing really well. I've hit this ship 4 times, and you're like, there was.
Yeah, but again, that's
some
not
farmers on
that's
that
not
ship.
real because it's just putting world building upon a boring like skeleton of an idea.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
You want a good game?
What if
Monopoly deal. Good game. Strategy.
what is that?
It's Monopoly, but a card game. Monopoly sucks, but Monopoly deal
Wow.
is good. And it goes for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
As opposed to Monopoly, which goes for your entire fucking life. And that's capitalism, baby. Mason, we're going to move it along.
All right, if we got to.
It's called It's called Trailers Ahoy.
Yes, honk.
First of all, we caught the teaser trailer for Johnny Cage's fake film.
Yes, exactly.
Starring Carl Urban. He looks good as Johnny Cage.
I think so too.
Yeah. I was like, him? Oh, I guess, but he's great.
And it's from New Line Cinema, who are also producing this Mortal Kombat movie and the previous Mortal Kombat movies. What did I enjoy about it? What's it called again? Caged.
Caged Fury?
Caged Fury.
Something like that.
There we go. Uncaged Fury. There we go.
There we go.
I loved the two martial. What I loved about it is it's a really good cool hand cage.
That's fun.
And hard to cage.
Hard to cage.
And Rebel Without a Cage. I love that it really does look like a genuine really low budget action from that era.
Okay,
There's the point right at the start where the two martial artists just sort of they jump across each other and they land kind of awkwardly and it doesn't look cool at all.
Yeah.
I enjoy his terrible lines. There's a moment where a woman fires a rocket launcher at him and it clearly switches to a really obvious stunt double, which is good.
Yeah. I also think it's interesting, I guess this is true of the Johnny Cage character, that he's actually a good martial artist.
He is, yeah, but and he, I guess the some versions of Mortal Kombat, he goes into the Mortal Kombat tour to prove that he actually is a good martial artist, as opposed to, a fraud, a Hollywood fraud.
Absolutely.
And sometimes his powers are special effects gimmicks that his
team
and
not real special effects.
Yes.
What's that in? Which Mortal Kombat?
It's in one of the... that was probably...
Mortal Kombat 4, the best Mortal Kombat?
No, I don't think it was. I think it was in... It's probably in one of the instruction manuals. So it's almost certainly, not canonical. But sometimes he has shadow magic, sometimes
Doesn't he do that thing where he throws a ball from the underarm?
Yeah, but that's a ball.
And he also does the splits and punch you in the balls.
That's real.
Yeah.
You can't get a special effect guy to do that.
No, exactly.
Anyway, it looks fun.
It does.
I think this might be a good Mortal Kombat movie.
The last one wasn't even a Mortal Kombat movie.
That's correct.
But we did say it.
Once they go over that tipping point of it actually being a Mortal Kombat tournament.
Been a while.
Correct.
It's been a goddamn long time. When is that? When is Mortal Kombat out? Is it this year?
Yes, 2025. Also, there is a movie called Caged Fury, now that I've Googled it.
Okay.
It's from 1990.
This comes out October 24th.
Oh.
And that's something to talk about with your friends.
And there was a movie from 1983 called Caged Fury.
I wonder if Cole Young is going to return as Armadillo Man.
Oh, I hope so. Australia's own Cole Young. Mr. Armadillo, Mr. Golden
Is he
Armadillo.
Australian?
I think so. I think it goes Australian.
Let me check. Lewis Tan's Australian,
I
isn't
think
he?
so.
No, he's from the UK.
Oh, boo.
I mean, he was born in the UK.
Support rescinded.
Yeah. Oh, he's Shatterstar. That's right. Huh. Anyways.
All right.
We've also got a trailer.
Yes.
For Stranger Things Season 9.
That's right.
We've had a season every year since it came out.
Uh-huh.
And we're finally just kidding. This is Season 3.
That was a good joke.
No, it's Season 5, actually.
Yes.
So, yeah, people have made the comparison between, I think we've even talked about it, where how many things have come out between this season and the last.
That's right. Uh-huh.
All of the Bear, probably both of Severance seasons somehow, even though I want to talk about that in a minute. A bunch of other stuff. Why does this take so long? I mean, I know it's pretty special effects heavy.
Right.
What's going on?
I think...
These kids are men. They're all men.
They're adults
Even
now.
the women are men.
That's right. I think it wouldn't shock me if, David...
Contractually?
No.
Like they're doing other stuff?
Yeah, I think like David Harbour, especially, and Millie Bobby Brown are probably doing other stuff. And the other guys,
The kids doing Ghostbusters
Some
or
of the
whatever.
kids are doing stuff. Yeah, I think they've got... And, I suspect they're, a lot of these kids...
Millie Bobby Brown is married.
Yeah, to one of the Bon Jovis.
One of the Joves.
One of the Joveses.
What's the best Bon Jovi song, would you say?
Wanted Dead or Alive.
It's a good song.
Or...
One of his cowboy songs. That's a good choice.
Yeah. I mean,
I think In These Arms is good.
Uh-huh.
I know people say ballads. They'll say Bed of Roses.
Yeah,
but I'm
no.
impartial to Always.
Yeah,
If I had to pick a ballad of the two. Do you like It's My Life?
No.
What about Have a Nice Day?
No, I don't like that
That's
at all.
not a good one. It's like It's My Life, but not as good. Are you looking up Bon Jovi songs?
Of course I am. Yeah, no, it's Wanted Dead or Alive, probably.
Okay.
Always as good as well.
He's a devil on the run, a six-gun lover who gambles in the wind.
So true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Anyway, Linda Hamilton's in this.
Was she?
Yeah, she's in the trailer.
Oh, great. Good for her.
Didn't we recently find out she got $70 million? I
think it was $85 million.
From divorcing James Cameron.
That's right.
Well done.
Didn't even marry him.
Didn't even want to. We also see the Upside Down, of course.
That's
in
right.
the Upside Down, everything's upside down.
Yes.
We see gooey stuff, obviously.
So much gooey
We see
stuff.
those creatures where their face opens. We see a few of those.
Demogorgons.
Yeah, Vecna is in it. He returns. And he's like, I'm back. I'm Vecna. Buh.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I like all the people involved generally.
We see what's his name's grave, who's now Johnny Storm. That guy got super famous between seasons.
He did, yeah.
Whatever his name is.
He had time to do multiple. He was in a Gladiator sequel. He's in the Fantastic Four movie, which has been in production forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, I think they're all the people involved are doing other stuff, and they're all savvy enough, like the kids are and their managers and what have you, to be like, we will not be locked into making this show when we could be making.
And we hold off, we get more money.
Yeah, exactly. I think because that's the kind of thing that was common, I think, years ago, is that people they'd get a TV gig.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, they'd get offers to do movies for more money and being seen by, the movie going public. And their bosses would be like, no, if you leave this, we can't bring you back or whatever. We're going to keep going no matter what. And I think the actors have wised up, which is good for them.
Wised up and grown up, finally.
Exactly. Good for them in their
They're
movie.
all men.
Good for them in their movie career, but bad for still being children in the Stranger Things series, which they're not. They're all
Also,
They're all just there with their 30 years old with their overalls and their lollipops.
they must be like college aged at least. They'd have to age them. I think it's set in 87, this one.
Okay, right.
I would have thought they would have set it so it verges so it goes into the 90s. Like that's how it ends. But maybe it doesn't.
Yeah,
maybe it does. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, but also that being said, it's a pretty consistent show. I really enjoyed the last season. I am looking forward to the end of this, which starts in November and then ends in like December and then New Year's or whatever.
They're doing Christmas, New Year's or something like that, yeah.
Great.
That is great.
That means we won't do an episode on it because we'll be on break.
Okay, right. Then why are we going to watch it?
They're probably regretting their choices now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah. But no, I guess it's going to be good to watch something, but
this will be the one buried season because we didn't plug it on the Weekly Planet podcast. They'd be like, what? This is why the ratings drop off.
We did an ad for the first season in like 2016.
That's right.
Before anybody had seen it.
Yeah.
I remember watching and being like, I think this is really good.
Is that why we like them? Because they did us a solid years ago?
Maybe.
Nearly a decade
9
ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my nephew involved. He's 18. Like he was a boy.
Yeah.
Now
he's a man.
He's like school captain.
Yeah, right.
Anyways.
I was going to say the thing that I was going to say generally I like all this stuff, but I think maybe the problem with this is there's never been a really strong villain. Like,
well, that's what the last season brought in.
Yeah.
Vecna, remember?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't really remember him as a character.
Running up the hill, etc. and so forth.
Okay, well, maybe this will really rubber-dub-dub cement him in as the...
I thought he was a good villain.
Yeah, he was all right.
And he could he had 11's powers and whatever.
That's true.
And she looks like she does a big jump.
She might do a big jump.
I think there's like, her dad said she can fly in one season. She's probably going to fly.
Her real dad?
Yeah, her
He's
real
just
dad
out
in
there.
real life.
Okay.
Her father-in-law, Bon Jovi, John Bon Jovi.
Wow.
And Richie Sambora, who
Of course.
supports John Bon Jovi in all he
Yeah.
does.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the other guys.
Yeah.
Whoever they are.
Some guys in Bruce Springsteen's band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The E Street.
The E Street band, yeah.
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just wanted to talk about how long
Stevie Van Zandt.
That's
what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Okay.
And Max Weinberg.
Okay. I want to talk about something better.
All right. You can. You're free to do that. Do you want me to leave?
You might have to.
Okay.
So I want to talk about some other shows and how long they're taking.
Okay.
So apparently, both of these are via Variety. Severance season 3, because that took 3.5 years or whatever.
Now, is that going to be? Is that 3 and done, or do we know?
I don't know.
Okay, right.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But there was a writer's strike and a bunch of other stuff, and probably COVID. I can't remember. But Severance season 3 doesn't even have a production date. But they're saying that they don't want to have a 3-year gap like the last. But if you don't have a production date, I think you're going to be pushing that 3-year release.
Oh, yeah.
It might be 2 at the minimum. So, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
It took me a minute to what happened in this? Who's the what?
Was he running? Was he running in the end of the last one? But now he's running
up that hill. What's Vecna? And the other is HBO CEO Casey Bloys confirmed that The Last of Us Season 3 is definitely planned for 2027. And Craig Mazin is considering whether to make it into 2 seasons.
Okay.
Which means the entire thing would be the entire Last of Us Part 2, which to be fair is much longer than Last of Us Part 1, the game, could be 3 seasons.
So are you up to date on The Last of Us, both seasons? Okay.
I think I talked about it, but it ends in a really weird point because I got to the end and then I went, and then I forgot. And I went, I should finish that. And I went back and I rewatched the ending and I went, okay. And then I went, I forgot to watch the ending. And I did it again. I rewatched it twice.
Wow.
And as I talked about...
They're getting a little extra coin from you, aren't
they? They must be, but ask me what happened in the end.
What happened
I have no fucking idea. I don't remember.
Okay, right.
Yeah. So...
Does it end on a cliffhanger?
Oh, you know what it is?
Don't spoil it for people over.
No, I won't. But it's Abby. There's going to be a focus on. So the game does a thing where it switches to another.
Right.
So but there's something before that. I can't remember what it was.
And you finished the game, the second game.
Yep.
How far?
Too long.
How far into the game are we at this point?
10, 12 hours maybe.
Oh no, I mean, and what percentage of the game is that?
No, third, which I guess makes sense for 3 seasons.
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember. That game went forever.
And
there's a lot of hand holding and walking around.
They've crunched these numbers, all right.
Probably, and people talking to you and they're like, I don't like this. Oh, the world's different now. Or remember when there used to be other things? I don't remember that. I'm a kid. Well, I remember a different time than now. I'll tell you that much.
You think the next season's just going to be NPCs? It's just going to be NPC dialogue?
Yeah.
Boy, I'm glad they got that generator running.
Yeah, I remember a different time. We didn't have generators. We had phones. We'd call each other and we'd go, hello, come around for dinner. Now we're eating a big mess hall or whatever.
Okay, old timer.
We have horses. We don't have cars anymore. We're having a day.
Hey, don't forget to put the water purification tablets in before you drink.
I don't want to do that. I don't believe in that.
Okay, all right.
That's me talking, by the way.
I know, I can tell. You dropped out of character.
Yeah, okay.
You took your character hat off, so that's how I know you're not in a character anymore.
You notice?
Yeah, you have.
When I take the hat on and off?
You put your character Kangol on.
I thought I was doing that subtly.
No.
Interesting. Mason, this is real me talking.
Now, you predominantly bought the character Kangol to do your Samuel L. Jackson character.
Do you want me to do it?
No, don't do it.
Are you sure I'm really good at it?
I would really rather you didn't.
Bruce Willis, let's run around. It's Die Hard 3.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's right.
That was pretty good.
And I didn't even have the hat on.
I was going to say.
It was in me the whole time.
I just imagine. What happened is I got the perfect flash of Die Hard 3, but you were in the movie instead of Samuel L. Jackson. It was that good.
I didn't need it.
I know.
Mason, let's do a bunch of DC stuff.
You should take the sandwich board off, by the way. I don't think you need that either. From Die Hard 3, you know the one. The one that says, I hate everyone.
No, it's a censored version.
Yeah,
I wear the censored version.
Yeah, I know, yeah. The one that says, I hate everyone, yeah.
Nexus Point News says the Clayface movie. Mm-hmm. This is a synopsis, potentially. Yes. This is set in the DCU, but it's not a Batman movie. Apparently, it's amazing scripted, so that's why they're doing it. Hagen, who's one of the versions of Clayface, is a handsome up-and-coming actor who's attacked and disfigured.
So they've combined some characters, which works in the sense that the current comic book Clayface, I don't even know which one he is.
He's like 9 guys or whatever.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the son of a couple of the other ones, and sometimes just Clayface just shows up, and they don't even explain who it is. Anyway.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's also in Creature Commandos, or a version.
Yeah.
Originally from Gotham, he moves to Hollywood to escape his troubled past and begin his career as an actor. With his disfigurement, his career and outlet as an actor is ruined, and he eventually transformed into a shape-shifting monster. So just
out of annoyance.
No, there's like an experiment. They're like, we'll make it beautiful again. He's like, I'll do it.
The substance.
Exactly. The film will feature...
Grubstance.
Yes. This is good. You'll like this. Mm-hmm. This film will not feature any other recognizable DC characters.
Hell yeah. We're doing this Morbius style.
We're doing this Joker style.
Oh, hell yeah.
And will primarily consist of original characters in this character-driven horror movie. That's out September 11th, 2026. Interesting. Okay. I mean, if it's as good as they say it is.
I mean,
It's a few months after Supergirl.
James Gunn famously has said numerous times they're not putting anything into production until the script is finished.
Yep.
Because they don't want to do what Doomsday is doing right now.
Yeah.
Which is it Doomsday Secret Wars?
Both.
Okay. Where they're filming it right now. The third act isn't finished. They're still desperately... They've just got all the actors on set just standing there.
And I think that's good.
Until they figure out what's going on.
And I heard Chris Hemsworth is getting a $50 million.
He's getting a $50 million a day. Every day he stands there. Sometimes I'll see him pour water on their laptop.
Dude, come
destroy
on.
their script so he can be there for another day, get another $50 million.
He loves that.
He loves a $50 million.
He really does. Yeah. So that's good, I guess.
He was at Wimbledon. He was wearing a $500,000 watch.
What?
Yeah.
That's too much, man.
I say it's not enough.
Give me that watch.
Oh, yeah.
Hand it over. I'm the watch police and you've gone too far.
Well.
Now, let's talk some numbers in terms of Superman's debut. Now, domestically, as in its US opening, it's done really well. Mm-hmm. It had 125 domestic debut, which is a little bit over than what we reported on. Uh-huh. It had a $13 million Monday, a $17 million Tuesday. It's probably going to have about a $50 million US weekend. The weekend just gone because it is Monday, which is all good. So it's domestically, it's probably going to end up between, I don't know, 350 maybe.
Okay.
But internationally, it's not great. It's like okay. But that might stabilize.
But we saw it.
Yeah, we saw it.
And I paid for a ticket.
I didn't pay for a ticket. I saw it for free, but I was allowed to.
Why isn't it crushing it?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the international thing. But the other thing is, as we've talked about, it doesn't need to make a... James Gunn said someone asked him if it needed to make $700 million to break even. And he's like, no, it's fine. And again, what I think they're looking for, and they're doing a victory lap, is a solid foundation.
Yeah, they're reestablishing the universe,
so
yes.
That doesn't necessarily mean that this universe is going to kick off and be enormous.
Yeah.
But this is as good as you can do, really.
Yeah, they're establishing this is what the world looks like. This is, the existence of metahumans, and Superman is here, and he's been around for a while, and he is some of the major players, etc. So now the other writers presumably have a more solid foundation to work off.
Yeah. It's expected probably it'll top out at around probably 550 million, maybe a bit more. Again, it depends on how Fantastic Four is received and whatever, and how that does. It could just tick along. It might just fall off a cliff. We don't.
How's Jurassic World doing?
Well, really well.
I bet it is.
Yeah. So, they always do. But also, Variety are saying, this is what they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Although Warner Brothers...
they're all in unison. We at Variety.
This is what we say. Although Warner Brothers has sequel options on Corin Sweat and Brosnahan, they got paid $750,000 each. Nicholas Hoult got $2 million.
Yep.
James Gunn got $15.
Nice.
Dollars.
What?
I know, not enough.
Not as good.
A sequel announcement does not appear to be imminent. Instead, sources say the studio is fast-tracking a Wonder Woman movie, and the studio is thrilled that Matt Reeves just submitted screenplay draft for the sequel to The Batman, which also the Penguin might be getting another season.
When you say a screenplay draft, do you mean one in addition? Is this the second one, or this is old news? Didn't he?
I think it's the one that just happened. Yeah.
Okay, just happened,
Yeah.
or several weeks ago. You haven't done a second draft yet, Matt Reeves?
Well, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's up to, but
Slacking off, it sounds like.
Slack Reeves. There we go.
Nice.
That's something, and we can all talk about it. But we can also talk about this.
You got time to lean. You got time to clean up your script.
First draft, man.
First draft.
Are you serious,
and submit
for real?
A second draft.
Yeah. Fast-tracking Wonder Woman.
Okay, great.
So there you go. We'll see how that goes.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be Wonder Woman?
It's interesting they're not talking about that Brave and the Bold Batman movie either.
Yeah, maybe they've dumped Andy Machete.
They definitely have, but I mean, maybe the artist's going to do the Pattinson Batman.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, the Penguin works.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they just should. Just out of just desperation at the very least,
Somebody, who's that guy? Somebody this week was like, oh, here's a new guy that looks like Batman. And I'm like, he does look like Batman. His name's like Matinee or something.
Was he in a matinee?
It might be Matinee.
Was he in a Batman costume?
No, he just looked like a man.
Well, you got to look like a man at the
I'm
very
looking
least.
up Matt Batman on Google to see.
Matt Bat. You should look up Matt Pat.
No.
Me and Matt Pat have something in common.
What's that?
Defy Media stole a shitload of money from us.
Yeah, you're always bringing that up.
Probably a lot more. That I am not. But remember what I said if I ever meet the guy who did it. Remember what I said?
I'm
going to open hand slap him. That's
great.
right.
Okay, right. That's terrific. Well, Matt Batman hasn't resulted in any results, so...
Well, just look up matinee.
I don't think it's matinee either.
That's what you said.
I know, but I'm stupid.
Is it Knee?
It's not any of those things. It's his name isn't matinee.
You said matinee.
I know. I said it was like matinee.
Do you like it when Superman is taller than Batman?
Nate Mann. His name's Nate Mann. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, that's a good looking Batman.
He looks like the Dan Mora Bruce Wayne, so...
Fuck, man. This guy looks so much... He looks better than that other guy that everyone's been saying.
Brandon Sklenar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy looks so much like fucking Batman. It's crazy.
Right? And he looks like this in every photo also.
Yeah. Who is this guy?
I don't know, man.
I mean, it's not just the thing to look like a...
Yeah, I mean, you need more than that, don't you, obviously?
How tall is he? He's 5'3". You can work around that.
That's right. We'll do it with angles and boxes and so forth.
Yeah. I was in Licorice Pizza, Masters of the Air. I saw some of that.
Yeah.
Let's see height. It says he's... Oh, no, that's a baseball guy. It says he's 5'8". I'm like, I guess. He was born in 99. He could be 6'1", maybe, but they don't know.
Okay, so that's... Okay, but that's Lie's height, obviously.
Yeah.
I like it. It's got kind of an old school look.
Yeah. All
right. Matinee for Batman and Superman, whatever.
Hashtag matinee.
Matinee.
Let's get that going.
Let's get it going.
They'll never find it.
No, I was going to say everybody tweet at James Gunn, but don't do that. We did that once.
Yeah.
Never again.
Also, he's on Threads or whatever.
Yeah, he's
and
on.
I don't know if you can contact anybody on that. I have no idea how it
probably
works.
No.
Anyway, I just wanted to clarify something I said in the review last week. Remember I said that the Kevin Costner stuff, the parent stuff in that is better than in the new movie?
Did you?
Yeah, I did, which is an
That's
insane thing to say because I did not specify. Probably because you distracted me with the Austin
Probably.
Powers when you brought Austin Powers in, which is the thing you do.
I
didn't bring him in.
Then how's he get in? Because I didn't
know.
I thought you brought him in.
I didn't bring him in.
Isn't he your friend?
He parachuted in.
He gave you a shaguar.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was just because he does that to everybody. Does he not?
I mean, he might.
He didn't give you one. That's
I
interesting.
did. It is interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
Anyway, I said that I didn't feel like the emotional. Well, I don't even know why I said this, but it didn't feel as emotional. And look,
Did you get some flack on this?
yeah, and rightfully so, because Kevin Costner's version of that character is like, "Don't save anybody. Who cares?"
Right, yeah.
I'm specifically talking about that scene where he's talking.
Don't save anyone, especially don't save me. Anyway, off to jump into a tornado.
That's right. I'm specifically talking about that scene where he's talking to young Clark Kent, and he's explaining where he comes from, and he's like, "Can I just be your son or whatever?" And he's like, "You are my son." I'm talking about that scene.
That one
That
scene.
one scene I think
Okay.
is just incredible, and I don't think the new Superman movie matches that one
Yeah.
scene. The parent stuff, but they're good.
The new Superman has Park Kent. He's always kicking the door and he's like, "It's windy out, Clark. You got to save me." Clark, you got to promise me, Clark, if there's a tornado, you save me, all right? Leave
Get
your
in
mother.
here.
Leave your mother. Leave your mother there. You save me. Dad, chill, will you?
But I will.
Yeah.
Anyways, podcaster Neil Vagg said he attended.
Excuse me?
Neil Vagg said he
How we
attended
spelling that?
VAGG.
All right.
You got a problem with that?
I don't have any problem with that. I just needed some clarification.
You happy you got your clarification?
No.
God. He attended a showing of Superman that included a QAnon.
Uh-oh.
Just hear them out. That's all I'm saying. Just be open.
Yep, just be open to all views, all right?
And James Gunn was there for a Q&A. Apparently, James
Gunn
Gunn...
and Vag.
Yeah. James Gunn mentioned that the mural that we saw in the Hall of Justice includes a famous actor in one of the roles, but he didn't specify who.
Okay, now last week you said...
I gave a list.
You gave a list. Was that at list? Did it turn out to be accurate?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, terrific.
Anyways, people are saying Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate.
I would love that.
And that's what I want. I don't care about anything else.
Yep.
That thing, it would be great.
That would be great, yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
If The Rock can turn up in the DCU, which he is definitely.
He definitely is
why
coming
can't
back.
Pierce Brosnan turn up again?
yeah.
So, anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway. So, anyway.
Yeah, that
Anyway,
would be good.
That'd be good. It also might not mean anything. It's like, it might even be a famous actor who's dead.
Might be Henry Winkler as Adam Smasher's dad. Old Atom Smasher.
Dadam Smasher.
Dadam Smasher.
Anyways, last bit of news.
All right.
There's a first look poster. Well, there was some other first looks. This is a spoiler for Superman.
Oh, for the movie currently in theaters.
Yes, that's right.
For Superman. Okay, so if you haven't seen Superman yet,
Yep.
bit of a miss.
Yeah,
Give this a miss.
Give this a miss.
That movie wasn't a miss. It was
No.
a hit.
There's a poster for Supergirl.
That's right.
And the poster says "Look up,"
Uh-huh,
but
yeah.
they've spray paint, over the up. It says "Look out."
Yes.
because she's there.
She's trouble.
But she's not drinking an alcohol. She's drinking a slushy or something.
Yeah.
But in the movie, she turns up drunk because she's been drinking.
I think it's an
alcohol.
iced coffee or
Is it? It's blue?
it's a blue iced coffee. Bliced coffee, yes.
Bliced coffee.
Bliced coffee, yes. Mm-hmm. All right, maybe
Didn't
it's
Bliced coffee write The Power of One?
That's true, yes.
Yeah.
Australia's own Bliced coffee. I think also the costume has been redesigned, I think. It's got a little
From the movie?
Yeah, even so. They've changed the boots a little bit.
Okay.
It's good. Now let me ask you this. Does she have spray paint on her hands or blood?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because, maybe she did, presumably.
Oh, yeah, she would have done that.
Or she's been, she might have done both.
True.
She might have spray painted that sign and she's been in a fist fight recently.
Both
So,
are fine. Good.
Both are fine, yeah.
Cool. All right. Anyway, that's out June 26th, 2026.
I'm excited for that. I
Me
think that's
too,
gonna be
very
good.
much so.
Yeah.
The director of that also did Cruella and I, Tonya.
I, Tonya's good.
So's Cruella, I think, for what
Okay,
it is.
I haven't seen
a
it, so I don't
direct-to-DVD Disney streaming thing or whatever.
Apology for a villain. To
Correct.
prove they never did anything wrong in the first
It's a
place.
very unhinged movie.
Oh.
Not as much as I, Tonya. But there we go. Mm-hmm. And that's all the news.
All the news.
It's topic time.
That's right.
Now, we're going to talk about legacy comic book characters.
Mm-hmm.
But you found an interesting breakdown on Twitter of
did.
what that could potentially mean. Also, we did a video on this like 2 or 3 years ago.
Did
But
we?
this is going to be a different version
Well,
of that.
now there's even more. It might contain some of the same jokes.
No.
Or no jokes. Did the last one have no jokes?
No jokes. It was a no-joke situation.
Okay, well, this is a hot topic, of course, because Superman obviously was going to be called Superman Legacy originally, and I think there's still some remnants of that in that movie. There are characters who are You know, they are.
It's mostly legacy characters.
Yeah, there are characters who are somehow in the shadow of a previous version. We got Green Lantern, who's lives
like the
lives
third
in the,
or fourth.
Yeah, lives in the shadow of Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart and etc.
Yep.
Hawkgirl's obviously got Hawkman, although we don't see him yet. Maybe we'll never get him.
Mr. Terrific is second Mr. Terrific.
He's the second Mr. Terrific, exactly.
Yeah.
Engineer in the movie is not so much based on the original character, but the comic book version of that, she's the second engineer.
Nanobots,
exactly.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth.
That's right.
Superman is, of course, living in the legacy of his horny dad.
That's right.
Who's like, get out there.
I'm Bradley Cooper. I was in the movie Burnt.
He was in Burnt.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
It's like The Bear, but not as good.
Yeah, I remember.
Probably. I didn't see it. Yeah.
It's so hard to be a sexy chef. I'm always...
I'm nailing it, though.
Yeah.
And women.
And women, yeah.
I have seen it, I lied.
But is that enough? Is that enough in life? Ultimately, yes.
For him, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm a scumbag?
And I'm a scumbag,
What happens
maybe.
in that movie? I don't know.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
We should watch that movie.
I don't think we should.
Yeah, I agree. Legacy characters are basically a second or third incarnation of a character.
Yeah.
You found, what was that thing you found on Twitter that you explained to me, which I quite liked?
Well, here's someone...
Also, get off Twitter. What are you doing?
No, I love it. Ex-Guardian Angel 7 on Twitter said, the idea of legacy characters can be quite broad, but they fall into 4 different categories that are quite easy to see. Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Sidekicks, replacements, children of heroes, and generational heroes. But also, somebody added to that, Green Sage S said, this thread is flawed. First of all, rude.
Yeah.
But I correct. Because you forgot about the 5th category, which is previous generation legacies, when a mantle is retconned to have a previous incarnation before its original counterpart.
Absolutely.
So like...
The Phantom. But not really.
No, not at all, James. What you've said there is insane.
You talk about Batman's dad.
Yeah, like sometimes, some of the old Batman stories, it'll be like, well, you think I was the original Batman, but when my dad was young, he put on a vaguely Bat-related costume and he had an adventure also. Yeah, we are desperate for stories here at DC.
That's right.
We will say or do anything. Or like, the Avengers have the Avengers 1 million BC.
Yeah,
where it's all the previous, it's, ancestors of previous Avengers.
Also 1 million, come on.
Evidently.
Get real.
It says roughly.
Okay, that's all right then.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's the human race? What, like 250,000 years old or something? Like the current incarnation?
Yeah, well, but then there was also Odin.
When was Encino Man set? Anyway.
The 90s, baby.
I think it's interesting, and we can start with this or with whatever, but the MCU is currently working its way through. It's finding its place, the place of new legacy characters. But also there's also characters like Ant-Man, who the version of this is a legacy character. That's when correct, he shows up. So Scott Lang is not the first Ant-Man canonically.
That's correct.
Even Iron Fist is the same.
Would you say that the MCU is speedrunning legacy characters, and is that to its detriment?
I think it has to, because actors age out quicker
That's correct,
than comic
actors age out, and also they start to demand a $50 million. And so you can't always...
can't provide a $50 million.
Can't always provide a $50 million.
So tell me if you think any of these are better.
Okay.
Black Widow. Because I think the second Black Widow is better than the first.
I mean, she has more depth, I think.
And also,
is that just because she's depressed?
Well, she's depressed, but also I think it's a byproduct of the era when she came in, as opposed to when Scarlett Johansson
That is probably true. You're right. Like when Scarlett Johansson was Black Widow, they just needed kind of a sexy espionage character to sneak in as the secretary.
Sexpionage.
Thank you. And so she, she never had a full-length movie, so it was kind of like she just shows up, she's in a cool action sequence.
And then they made a full-length movie after she died, which is set between some other movies.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah. Captain America is currently Sam Wilson.
Correct, yes.
I think they took their time with this, but not in a way where like it felt like they were building towards it. There was a whole TV show of like, I don't know if I want to do this. Mm-hmm. And then in the movie it's like, I don't know whether I want to do this. And it's like, dude, you're currently doing it.
Yeah, you are fighting the president, and he has turned into a giant red rage monster. Lock in, brother. What are you doing? It's time. Now is your time.
And take the serum.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You got magic bird wings.
There's
you can't
serum
take the serum
everywhere. Just call up Stark Industries. They'll overnight you some serum right now. They'll send a little drone. You can
you won't even have to do anything. It will just shoot it into you. But no, I don't think it's working that well, to be honest. I think he's charming and fun.
I agree, yeah.
There's also Second Falcon now, of course, which is fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't love it, to be honest. And that also, it doesn't help It's because the movie's not great. The movie was like fine, you know?
Yeah.
And it was also a Hulk sequel.
You're right. 100% not Anthony Mackie's fault.
No.
If that movie were as well crafted as the previous Captain America movie, because he's great in the Captain America movies he's in.
I think there's some really good stuff in that Falcon and Winter Soldier show as well, which again like gets retreaded and Bucky turns up and goes, "I believe in you." And it's like, I fucking heard you the first time you said it. In our TV show that we did.
Yeah.
When there were...
What do you think? I have falcon poop in my ears?
Maybe.
I don't, because I don't have a pet falcon.
I don't have a real falcon, Bucky. Pay attention. Great show.
Great.
Good writing.
I agree. Except when they had the freedom fighters just blow up that orphanage.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
To prove they're evil, you know.
Hulk. There's Red Hulk and also he has a son. But I mean, is Red Hulk a legacy character?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pass?
Pass. Yes.
I'm saying smash or pass.
Still pass. Okay. But there's Amadeus Cho, who's the totally awesome Hulk.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's a legacy character.
Yeah, but he's not in.
Oh, we're only doing movies.
Oh, no. We definitely will. But I'm just talking about the MCU just for now.
Right, all right.
Black Panther. I mean, that's a terrible situation.
Yes.
So that's a legacy character.
And a terrible Black Panther, is what you're saying?
No, I think what's interesting about that is that she shouldn't be Black Panther.
Right.
And so has to become Black Panther. I think that is interesting. But they had to do that, obviously. Yeah. I like Haley Steinfeld's second Hawkeye.
I agree too, yeah.
There's second Thor, Jane Foster. She died, though.
Correct,
so it's just regular Thor
just back
again.
to Thor. He's passed the mantle back to himself.
And with Christian Bale's daughter. Captain Marvel, who is Ms. Marvel. Is that a legacy situation?
No.
Yeah.
Although
in the comics it's
still no.
She turns into Captain Marvel.
Sure.
Remember that in the comics? She takes
Vaguely.
on the
yes.
thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she's fun. Anyway, let's do some...
I mean, I guess, well, here's the thing, though. I don't think legacy characters necessarily have to have the same powers, even.
No, I agree. I mean, Spider-Woman...
You don't have to have the same powers to work here, but it helps.
It helps. Well, Spider-Woman...
Nobody's nerfed Kamala Khan.
Summer magic, right?
Sorry, what?
Spider-Woman. Summer magic and summer
magic,
whatever.
That's true, yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So, you know.
Some of them have no powers at all, except in a dream.
What are you talking... Oh...
The movie Madam Web, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And maybe they'll never have powers because that universe has never come.
And anyway, she's Hawkgirl now. One of them is.
Isabella Merced is, yes, that's right.
And that's way better. Mm-hmm. I had some people complaining that she was doing a bird scream. And I'm like...
She's a bird lady.
She's a bird lady, man. Mm-hmm. Pay attention.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's called Bird Lady.
Yeah, that's right. She's called Ms. Bird Lady.
Yeah. Now, do you want to talk about Batman? Because I know you're talking about going... Like the different versions of legacy characters that you... type that you named. I think Batman has done literally all of them.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because there's Terry McGinnis, he's not the son of Bruce Wayne, but it turns out he is because he's a clone or something.
Because his father got some sort of experiment done on him that turned his semen into Bruce Wayne's semen.
Hell yeah!
Sorry, sperm. I don't know what his semen is like.
Hell yeah! But I guess he's technically...
Everybody should watch Batman Beyond.
It's good, and that movie. Terry McGinnis he's called Batman of the future. So I don't know if that counts.
In the future, he's called Batman of the present day, though. The Batman of the present day of now.
Yeah, you know, with
Gotham
flying
City.
cars and whatever we have.
Yeah, which we call regular cars.
Yeah.
We call the other cars on the ground. Regular cars on the ground.
That's right.
Old-timey cars on the ground.
How do you feel about like Azrael? Because he stepped in. Was that supposed to be a legacy character, or was that just on the road to another thing?
Well, James.
Here we go.
Well, because that happened because the breaking of Batman's back, which we saw, of course, in The Dark Knight Rises.
Correct.
But when it happened in the comic books, that was a direct reaction to Superman dying and then coming back in the comics. They're like, this did really well sales-wise.
Yeah.
So let's do another thing. Mm-hmm. We can't kill Batman because he's just regular and he can't come back from that.
Can't do it.
Not currently.
No.
Modern-day Batman probably could. But if I remember correctly, because there was a novelization of Nightfall, which was the storyline that happened in, and I remember in the forward to that, one of the writers was like, we're going to give you the readers what they think they want, which is a modern Batman that is
cool
really
stuff,
which
and
is
he
cool
kills and
cool stuff, and he's really extreme. But by
flamethrowers.
the end of this, you won't want him, because he's insane. Also, obviously, but I still think he was real cool. He was super cool.
I think he looks stupid.
Do you remember when his suit got all set on fire and then it got put out and he turned red?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
And he would he didn't throw shurikens, he shot them.
Yeah, he had machine gun arms and a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yes.
He wasn't really Batman at that point even, was
No,
he?
he was a demon in a suit of armor is what he was. Man, I was a big fan of Azrael.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Jean-Paul Valley.
That's
Is
correct,
he
yes.
was he still running around? I don't know what he's doing.
Not really.
He was a Knight of Dumas or something,
Yeah,
wasn't
and he had monkey DNA. And
So he's really
probably
he's
died.
he's a legacy monkey.
he's a legacy monkey in a way, yeah. Maybe he's one of the Red Ghost's friends.
Okay, great.
I don't know what his current continuity is because he's in the Arkham games.
He is. You run into him briefly.
But I think that I don't know, for whatever reason or another, he hasn't really returned. Maybe
He's due for a
'cause he died.
return.
Yeah.
He's due for a Batman Returns.
Yeah. Put him in the movies.
I agree. I think he's a fun, insane character to put in. But also, like, there's other, like, a bunch of Robins have taken it on. In the future, Damian Wayne becomes like a demon-possessed Robin with
Correct,
like,
yes.
superpowers.
That's right.
Dick Grayson, there's a comic book, what's it called? It's called Black Mirror or Dark Mirror. What is it? It's by Scott Snyder. This is
Black
before-
Dark?
Yeah, Black Dark. This is before he did the New 52 run, where it's Dick Grayson as Batman, because Batman's out of town for whatever reason.
Yeah,
Maybe he got
yeah.
his back broken again. But Dick Grayson he doesn't care whether he's Batman or not. He's just doing it because Batman's not there.
Yeah, right,
And I think his version of Batman is great as well.
There is, I can't remember if it's a Nightwing issue or a Batman issue, but there's an issue where Batman takes over from Nightwing.
Oh, okay.
The costume doesn't really fit.
He's too big.
And he's too big, and he's kind of like, he's got, too much. He's got the, exhausted old man look with the stubble or whatever. And he's like, yeah, it was great. And I even quipped a couple of times. Nobody will notice. It's totally fine.
Do you see him do any of that? Or he just...
You do say, yeah, you do, yeah.
That's great.
What happened to Azrael? Let me check. There's also been a couple of Azraels. Let's scroll quickly.
Couple a day.
There's a post-Flashpoint version. God, this is a long article.
God, wait till we get to the Flash.
DC Rebirth.
Dude, I don't have time for this.
No, nobody
I'm
does.
on the phone.
I don't know, man. He's
Yeah.
just dropped off. He's not in the main Bat book, so I don't know what's going on there.
The Bat books.
Yeah,
Listen
yeah.
to yourself.
I know.
Also, Batman's dad was a Batman in another dimension.
Is that true?
Yeah, Batman's...
Did I make that up? I thought I made that
No,
up.
Batman's dad became Batman in
Oh,
the
the
universe.
Flashpoint Batman.
Flashpoint
Of course,
Batman.
of course,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not the same dimension
Yeah, yeah.
Batman. Yeah.
Also, I think in one of the old stories, like the 1950s stories, I think he dressed up as Batman,
Yeah.
like at a Halloween party or something, and he stopped a crime.
Dude, that's hilarious.
That is good stuff. He was like, I'm just wearing a Bat costume.
Anyway, that's all the Batmans.
What about... Should we do all the Robins?
I was going to say, Robins are good to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a legacy character because Batman keeps burning through them and then they change their name.
Yeah. That's right.
Some stick with him, some don't.
I mean, mostly. At this point, they've all stuck by him, really.
Well, yeah, I know, but they run off and become a Red Hood or whatever.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
he died.
Yes.
But, he just keeps filling those
That's right.
pointy green boots.
Yeah. And the timeline never quite works out because,
No.
the DC universe is always reset. So it's like, well, Batman started fighting crime 10 years ago. And it's like, well, you got time for 6 Robins, do you?
Yeah.
In that 10 years. You just picked up a bunch of 12-year-olds and you just kept,
Apparently.
Mhm.
Yeah, but so I don't even know who his current Robin is.
It goes back and forth.
Okay.
So it's mostly Damian Wayne, but Tim Drake, the third Robin, is just sometimes around.
But you don't like that they pushed Tim Drake aside. Because they gave a lot of his stuff to Damian Wayne, right?
No, what I don't like about, because so for people that don't know this, there's Dick Grayson, the original one. He's the Burt Ward version in the 60s Batman.
Yep.
Then there was Jason Todd, who originally had exactly the same origin as Dick Grayson, where he was a trapeze artist and his parents were killed. And then
Dude,
they're
that's
like,
crazy.
This is dumb. And so when they reset the universe in Crisis of Infinite Earths, they were like, now actually he's an orphan street tough
He's
or
a
whatever.
hoodlum.
Then he got killed,
Yeah.
and he stayed dead for like 20 years, and then he came back as he was killed due to a fan poll.
Yeah.
When people called in to kill him, which is my low stakes conspiracy theory, as you know. I don't think it was real.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know there's one panel. There's one panel, James, that proved because James, the story is.
We've done a whole episode.
Did
on
we?
This. I think on Robin in particular.
We certainly covered it. But so the story is that the editor, Denny O'Neil, who was the Batman group editor at the time, was like, well, I had 2 versions of the comic here, one where he lived and one when he died, and which one we're going to publish, right? And it's the evidence that has since been, you can get it in the trade paperback edition. It's just one page,
Yeah.
and it's Batman holding Robin's
And he's
body.
going, "Ugh."
And he's instead of going, oh, he's dead, he's like, he's alive.
And he's like, but it looks, isn't it like the same image?
Yeah, it's the same.
Just the,
They
like,
just they've
change the mouth
They've
and
just changed the mouth from sad to happy. I'm
Yeah.
like, I think they did it I think it's a modern thing.
Yeah.
I think they've done this. I think they always intended to
I
kill
agree.
him.
I think they were always going to kill him.
Because what's
What's interesting about not killing him?
what's interesting about a superhero face certain death and they live like they do every week kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no guy.
He's one of the few characters also that they brought back from death that was interesting.
That's true, yeah.
It's got a really compelling
Yeah.
narrative.
So anyway, but what you were saying is, so Tim Drake was the replacement, and he got the modern Robin look. He didn't get the short pants. He got the long pants and the armor-plated suit.
And the staff.
And the staff, and he got the cape that's yellow on the inside but black on the outside,
Yeah.
so he's stealthy. He got the cool look. And then when they did Batman in the animated series and when they did a bunch of other stuff, they gave Dick Grayson that look.
Yeah.
And I think that's annoying.
And
I
now
think they
Damian Wayne has a bunch of that stuff
yeah,
as well.
and a pet dragon or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
And then Stephanie Brown is the one we always forget. She's also been Batgirl. She was Robin.
She's Spoiler?
She was Spoiler. She was Spoiler, who's the daughter of the Clue Master.
Yeah.
Because she was always spoiling his crimes.
Oh, no.
And then she became Robin, and then she was killed, but not really.
Yep.
And then she came back as Batgirl. I don't know what she is now. I think still Batgirl.
Don't know.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of Batgirls as well.
Yeah, there's her and there's Cassandra Cain.
Yeah.
Both still Batgirl.
And Ruby Innes. Well, not Ruby Innes. What's her name? Ruby
Ruby
Rose.
Rose.
Ruby Innes. I mean, I'd be full for that, Mason. So that's all Robins. We did an
covered
episode on it.
Yeah.
Do you want to do Spider-Man?
Sure.
So there's Miles Morales, there's Doc Ock, who became the superior Spider-Man, which I guess isn't really a legacy character because he's just Doc Ock in the mind of Spider-Man. I don't know. Does that count? Or does that fit in your fucking Twitter poll or whatever? There's Ben Reilly.
Correct, yes.
Others, I don't know. And there's a bunch of Spider-Womens, etc.
What was Spider-Man's mum and dad up to back in the olden days? Probably doing Spider-Man stuff.
In Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man at the moment, his son doesn't have spider powers, but he has the Venom symbiote.
Correct, yes.
So that's happening at the moment. Venom's another one. There's been Flash there was Venom, and then Flash became Venom and whatever.
Yeah, that's right. We've reached that point where the legacy characters are getting their own legacy spin-offs. I think Ben Reilly is probably the most involved and convoluted legacy character there. I wouldn't
say. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's the most popular. That would be Miles Morales.
Who do you think is better of the big two? Who do you think is better at handling legacy characters? Because Marvel seem to have adopted this idea of well, there's a bunch. We're just going to do a bunch of each version of this character, and they all exist simultaneously, and just don't worry about it.
That's true.
And sometimes they team up. They've done that with Spider-Man, and a lot of people are mad about that.
We saw that in the movies.
That's true. There's two Wolverines, obviously. Sometimes there's three.
We saw that in the movies.
That's true. Sometimes, so there's Wolverine, and then there's Laura, who is also Wolverine. Sometimes his other son is Wolverine, also.
Dakin?
Yeah, and
or the other one.
There might be 4 Wolverines, but they're always just like they're Wolverine. Obviously, Captain America.
Yeah,
they're always just Captain America. I think Sam Wilson is still Captain America in the comics.
I don't know.
They're like, you know what? There was one irreplaceable Shield, but now there's.
I think they had to do it because for the movies, and because if you open a comic, if you go to a comic shop or whatever, you want to be able to pick up a new Captain America. It's the same as the movie. Yeah.
Nick Fury.
I don't like that one.
Why not?
It's fucking.
I think it's so funny.
It's stupid. I mean, no, I don't. You know what? It's not stupider than anything else, but they just wanted to make him look like the movies.
Yes.
Okay, so Nick Fury looks like David Hasselhoff in the comics, right? And in the Ultimate Universe, before everyone knows this, before the movies, he looked exactly like
Samuel
L. Jackson, who I do a great impression of.
That's right. Sign or no sign, hat or no hat.
But for some reason, Marvel was like, well, in the mainline continuity, people are going to open up a regular comic and be like, why does Nick Fury look like David Hasselhoff? I know, we'll give him a son who looks like a young Sam Jackson.
And he's also Nick Fury.
And he's also named Nick Fury, but he's Nick Fury Jr.
And also, he was also in S.H.I.E.L.D., but he didn't know his dad was Nick Fury.
Yeah.
And then he became the head of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then original Nick Fury got chained up on the moon.
It's a really roundabout...
He's back from the moon, by the way.
Yeah. It's a really roundabout way to...
Yep.
But also, it's all...
They should have just given him the Turn the Punisher Black surgery.
I agree.
That they made the Punisher black with, and he was black for a while, and
then it wore off.
Then it wore off, and he's just regular again.
It just feels like chasing trends and desperation. And it also, I don't think it gives people enough credit.
Right.
To be like, they're going to know. They're going to realize. Like, Kingpin was black in Daredevil.
They used to add just like a little text box, like a little editor's note or whatever,
Yeah.
and it'd be like, hey, true believers, you thought he was black, but he's not. In this, he's not. Enough said.
Enough said.
Smiling's from Smile and Stand.
Yeah.
I'm still alive in the comics, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, but people understand that casting is different in movies.
No, they
I
don't.
think they do.
I don't think they know anything.
You know, I don't know. It's whatever. There's 2 Nick Furies running around now, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, they're running.
And they're both head of S.H.I.E.L.D. or strapped to the moon. I don't know. I don't know what they're at.
I think that's also one of those things where editors in general don't and creators just don't know. Like, I bet if you picked up 2 comic books that came out this month that have S.H.I.E.L.D. in them, one would have Black Nick Fury and one would have White Nick Fury because they just don't know.
Yeah, okay.
And they probably go, and they're like, I've got to draw Nick Fury, which one should I draw? And the email just doesn't come back. So they just flip a coin and go, whatever.
Draw them both.
I try, yeah, that's right.
Draw them
it's both in their handcuffed together.
Yeah, draw them in shadow.
Yeah, right.
You can't tell who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, here we go. That's fun, isn't it? Now, a lot of times there's like a future version of something.
Yeah. Huh?
So like there's Marvel of the future, Marvel 2099,
Yeah.
where you got Spider-Man 2099, others.
Aunt May 2099,
Exactly.
Uncle Ben 2099,
Nick Fury Jr. 2099.
2099, exactly.
Yeah,
that's right.
but also Nick Fury Senior 2099.
2099, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't read a lot of
Ravage 2099.
Sure.
That was just a guy. He was new.
There was a new guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
He
great.
was ginger.
Yeah. And DC have
He was ginger. He lived in a bin. He was a corporate guy.
ginger in a bin?
Yep. And he was a corporate guy, and then he changed his ways, and he became a champion of the oppressed, and he lived in a bin. And then he became like a...
Do you live in a literal bin?
He lived in a bin adjacent area.
Sewer adjacent?
Yeah, and then he became a beast man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Stanley wrote that one.
Yeah, he sounds like he did. Could have told you that.
Yeah.
And DC, I mean, they have a bunch of future characters.
Yes.
They got a future Justice League. We see that in like the cartoons where it's like future Batman and like Superman, but he's a bit older and whatever. But then there's like DC 1 million, which is a whole other situation.
I love
I know you love this.
Of legacy characters. I love potential far future characters because they can do anything they want, and there are no consequences. And when somebody says what happened to that, you go, well, actually, it was a potential future, so it got changed. You know, a butterfly flapped its wings or whatever, and it changed the future. So
Whoa.
It's different now,
there
and
a
it gives a chance for creators to just go nuts.
Yeah,
you know?
just muck around a bit.
Just have a bit of a muck around,
and they'll
yeah.
meet the regular team. They'll come back in time, and Superman from the future will go to his fortress, but he can't open because he doesn't have enough Kryptonian DNA or whatever happens. Am I correct in that assumption?
You are correct in that assumption.
I remember you told me that years ago, and I went, "Whoa, comics are crazy."
But now you know comics are
And
just
there's a
normal.
white Nick Fury.
That's right.
Who allowed
Not
this?
for long.
What? So Green Lantern, though.
Yes.
I mean, this is crazy. Alan
Because of
Scott, Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, whoever the girl
and
is
the
at the
freaking
moment.
rest. Well, there's
Yeah, and the rest.
The galaxy's split into 3,600 sectors. So however many you need.
I don't know what the rest of everyone else is doing. It seems like all the shit is happening on Earth.
Yeah, they seem to.
Oh, they go to visit Oa, and they're like, something mysterious has befallen.
Can you give us any more details? No.
Hal Jordan, you have to fix it, though, or whichever one.
Yeah.
Whichever one.
Well, it seems like they hire a lot of guys from Earth, is all
Yeah.
I'm saying, right?
And all at once.
Yeah.
That's a situation similar to Marvel where they're all mostly existing at the same time,
Yeah,
right?
you know what it is? I reckon it's some aliens are always slacking off. And they're like, I don't get the...
Yeah.
And then
But what's your opinion of the comics, though?
Oh, James. And they just like... I bet Hal Jordan and John Stewart and Guy Gardner are like, I gotta go back up these guys, do
Yeah,
I?
man,
Because
yeah.
they're not, you know...
Yeah.
God, all right, more work for me. They're the guys in the office that they got known for getting stuff done.
Yeah.
And so now everybody
You
else
get more
slacks
work.
off. And
Yeah.
they come. The other guys don't get a talking to for not doing enough work.
Yeah.
They just get assigned.
Was there ever a point, though,
Yes.
where there was one Green Lantern ring for the Sector Earth and whatever?
Yes.
And then that was it?
Yeah, I mean, originally in the
Like, how long did that last?
20 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's always a backup as well.
Okay.
So what happens is that the Green Lantern dies and their ring flies around and it goes, I need a worthy successor.
I hope it's Ryan
and
Reynolds.
It has a sequence. It builds like a sequence.
Yeah.
So like the retcon for Green Lantern was the most worthy successor was going to be Guy Gardner, but Hal Jordan was closer, so it picked him, and then eventually Hal Jordan needed a backup guy, so he got Guy Gardner, who wasn't insane at the time.
Okay.
He had a personality switch.
Right.
Did you know that?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Like in
the comics, yeah.
So they literally switched his personality.
Yeah, he had a bunch of trauma happening, and time. I think maybe one of his girlfriends fell into a time vortex or whatever. And
I think we also established that Superman kept giving him that haircut with his laser vision.
Probably, yeah.
And he went crazy.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that because it's just like the era that I read. Like I like the Kyle Rayner version. I know a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
But
that's in the Oxford English Dictionary now. Did you know that?
What
Fridging.
Is? Fridging. Yeah.
concept.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Justice League comic.
Oh, you don't like the fact that his girlfriend was murdered for?
No, I don't like that.
For no
just
reason,
to give
really.
him a personality.
Yeah,
But he's a comic book artist or
Correct.
whatever.
Yeah.
And that's interesting because I like that they all, whatever they come from, that brings them. Hal Jordan does a lot of jets, etc.
Just jets and old-timey boxing gloves.
Yeah, that's what...
And hitting people with a plate of steak and eggs. A big glowing steak and eggs.
And Kyle Rayner in that, what's that JLA comic, he makes like big like anime mech suits and stuff.
And he does it. The editorial mandate at the time was he never makes the same thing twice.
Oh, that's cool.
So he never no boxing gloves.
Damn.
And John Stewart was an engineer, so all of his stuff is like very
gears,
it's
etc.
It's very well thought out kind
gears,
of thing.
etc.
And Guy Gardner's just whatever, just green splats and baseball bats and whatever. I don't know.
That's good. Well, he has trauma from that haircut.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. For the Flash, I've just written Barry and then others.
Who do you? I mean, now we're in this topic. Who do you think should be the Flash in this universe?
I think it's going to be Barry because Wally West is on the mural.
Do you mean Wally West or Jay Garrick?
So, which is it? Hang on, let me.
It's
check
Jay Garrick. If he's got.
Let me check my notes from last week.
If he's got the Soup Bowl hat, it's Jay Garrick.
It's not going to be Jay Garrick.
No.
They might do an old Justice League Frontier movie or something at some point.
The New Frontier,
the New Frontier, whatever. Yeah, they might do that at some point.
Because so for people that don't know, Jay Garrick was the character from the 40s. Then Barry Allen kicked off the Silver Age of comics. He was the first Silver Age superhero.
Oh, must be nice.
And he adopted his superhero name because he read about Jay Garrick in a comic book. Which is why why the world has been ruined by multiverse stories. Because they eventually had to establish
They're all real.
They had to establish why he was reading a comic book about this guy if he was also real. So they're like, no, there's two universes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. And then, so it was Jay Garrick in the movie.
Super high.
Also, there was, which Flash disappeared forever and then he was found? Remember he disappeared
all
from
of them.
I know, but he disappeared from like continuity.
I think all of them.
No, it was one in particular. Was it like Kid Flash or something?
Well, Barry Allen died in the Crisis of Infinite Earths.
Yeah.
And then Wally West, who was Kid Flash, he had to take over as regular Flash. And he was always like, I don't know.
Something's up.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm as good as this guy, but then he was.
But wasn't there one who literally like exited continuity?
There's also more than one Wally West. There's Wally West and Wallace West.
Yeah, okay.
Also, sometimes he's black and sometimes he's white.
Well, that's crazy. That's a real Nick Fury situation.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and also a Michael Jackson situation in that film clip.
Oh, so true.
Morphing, etc.
Yes, correct, yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, I guess my question is because the absolute Flash is Wally West currently. I think I would like to see, because almost every previous incarnation of the Flash in live action, maybe all of them, has been Barry Allen.
Right, okay.
And if we're doing legacy stuff, if this universe is about living up to a legacy, I would kind of like to see the Flash in this universe be Wally West.
Yep.
And the previous Flash has recently died and he's taken over and he's like, what do I do?
The Flash TV show from the 90s, that was also Barry Allen.
That was Barry Allen, yes.
Yeah.
But then,
is it because he's more relatable or something? Or they can give him like a job?
I mean, maybe.
I
think maybe at the time. No, okay, so no, you're right, because Barry Allen would have been dead in the comic books by that, because that was 1990.
Yeah.
So, don't know. I think it's probably just the one that the TV writers knew.
They could have done a procedural thing as well, I guess.
Exactly, yeah.
So
but also, we've done that. We've done that with that guy, John Wesley Shipp.
John Wesley Shipp, and then
Grant Gustin.
And
so we've done Barry Allen, so that's fine.
And then Ezra Miller was the same.
Yeah, and then John Wesley Shipp came back as Jay Garrick for the. Yeah. But anyway, what I'm saying is do Wally West.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because then it's just a fresh new take.
You could also do any of the other 1,000 ones that there are. Don't you agree?
Yes. Yes.
Blue Beetle. Second Blue Beetle. There's a Blue Beetle animated series coming as well with the same actor. Yeah. So is Ted Cord.
Is that a DC?
Blue Beetle might be in the DCU.
I was going to say, is that a DCU animated series?
Yeah, I think it is. But I think the movie also might be loosely in.
Did you know he was also in the last season of Smallville?
What?
Blue Beetle.
No.
He was.
Which version?
The new one.
Not Ted Cord.
No, the Jaime Reyes one. With
How did that look?
Look it up.
I'm going to hate this.
Unless it's AI generated. I never watched it. I did not last until that point in Smallville.
But you have seen the finale.
But isn't it interesting that those eras crossed over?
Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad.
Right?
If this is it.
Yeah.
It might be AI.
Yeah.
Nah, it looks real. Nah, it's not bad.
Yeah. But that's like when you go, when somebody has that historical fact, they're like,
not that bad, not great.
Yeah. When some people have that historical fact, they're like, actually samurai and cowboys existed at the same time or whatever.
No.
That's this. It's like, did you know that the TV series Smallville and the Jaime Reyes biomechanical Blue Beetle existed at the same time? Yes, I didn't.
I tried. I forgot. There's a picture of Booster Gold as well.
Right.
I forgot. I knew, but I'd forgotten that he was in it as well. Yeah, I mean, he's an easy one to do. Yellow jacket, glasses.
That's correct.
Can fly, whatever, sometimes.
Yeah. I would like to see that same actor and that Blue Beetle version just in this.
Why not?
I think he would absolutely work in this universe.
Fold
I
him
think the costume works, the whole vibe works.
The movie's not bad either. The movie's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
He did fight Red Blue Beetle at the end.
He did fight Red Blue Beetle.
But now that's over.
Yeah.
He can fight new interesting guys.
Well, what's interesting also about Blue Beetle is that
It's pronounced Blue Beeple.
Blue Beeple is that obviously that was the characters. A bunch of those characters were going to be used in Watchmen.
That's correct.
But they weren't allowed to, so they had to invent new characters. And Watchmen is about most of the characters in Watchmen are legacy characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I've always found this interesting that like they couldn't be used in Watchmen because DC wanted to
do something with
them, incorporate them in and have them be like A-list characters or whatever. But that never happened until it took till Peacemaker. It went 1986
before that,
happened,
the most famous
nothing.
Yeah.
Then Peacemaker.
Yeah. Before that, the most famous was Blue Beetle.
Yeah,
which is not saying anything. And the Ted Cord version, not the Smallville version.
Correct, yes.
Yeah. But you're like Night Owl is a legacy character, Silk Spectre is a legacy character. I don't think Comedian's not, but he's Peacemaker basically. Yeah. And others probably.
Isn't that interesting?
Hooded Justice potentially. I don't know about that one.
That's a guy.
That is a guy. I don't think this counts, but Riri Williams is a legacy character to Iron Man.
Well, I mean, James, if we're going by this list of a person we don't know who just made it up, just had a vibe to it.
I feel like it has to have the same name.
So this person has said, and I agree with them, generation heroes, a bit harder to find, but for me it is those inspired by others of similar abilities or ideals, like John Henry Irons as Steel, or Troya, who is Wonder Woman's protege sidekick.
Okay.
Who isn't related, or sometimes is, because of continuity issues. But I think Ironheart counts.
All right, fine. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't devalue the character, but what I'm saying is that as a legacy character, I think she's a character separate from Iron Man.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. But John Henry Irons was inspired to be
like
Superman.
About that. Yeah, I like the legacy characters of Superman, but also I would, I don't know. Is it a legacy character? Is Superboy a legacy character?
Yes.
Is Spider-Boy a legacy character?
I'm not really sure.
Is the Eradicator a legacy character?
Oh, yes, he is. Because he took the Superman role.
I did say Superman. He was Superman. Yeah, it's a good point.
He did say Superman at one point.
I'm Superman at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see...
Yes.
Fuck Death of Superman, right?
Wow.
I'd love to see an actual version of that and not the Batman v Superman version. But to me, the most interesting part of Death of Superman is the aftermath.
I agree.
Of the 4 Supermen that show up.
Yeah.
And we didn't get that. Clark Kent just turned up again in the movies. But I think... the DC did a recent animated one, which I quite enjoyed. But I love all of that. The Doomsday thing is whatever. It's interesting enough.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I am so mad that, even though it's a show that I didn't fully finish, that John Henry Irons never got his Steel costume.
Oh, in whatever it is.
I mean, he got it in the last frame. Look how good that looks. Great.
That does look great.
He's got the cape. He's got the S shield. You see his face.
Put a helmet on, dude.
No, I don't think. I just
Put a helmet on, dude.
Nanotechnology. Can't see his
Oh,
face.
yeah, you can't see his face, yeah.
I'm just so mad that...
That looks great.
It was always just the
metal mech
weird
suit.
battle suit.
Yeah.
Look bad. Look at it. Oh, it's gone.
Look bad? I've seen it. I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had a budget of $6. What can you do?
True.
$5 million an episode.
Yeah, sure. Ghost Rider.
Yes.
Bunch of those.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's a horse one or a caveman one or whatever.
Yeah, sometimes there's a Henry Fonda one.
Yeah.
Peter Fonda.
Peter Fonda. No, it was Sam Elliott.
But wasn't Peter Fonda in...
Peter Fonda was the devil.
He was the devil. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Venom we mentioned.
Oh, we're just going to breeze over. Which Ghost Rider do you want in the MCU? Because it's going to happen eventually.
I think they should fold in the Robbie Reyes version.
Yeah, with the car. I think so too.
Because you could still put in Ghost Rider, regular Ghost Rider.
That's true.
Yeah. Even though it's kind of a one at a time sort of situation.
I would also say Ghost Rider is another one that's suffered from that Robin syndrome because it's always Johnny Blaze and he always gets like the modern Ghost Rider stuff.
Yeah.
He gets all the Danny Ketch's stuff and he gets the Pennant Stare and or whatever.
Pennant Stare. Pennant Teller.
Oh, you look them in the eyes and they see every episode of Penn and Teller at the same time. Simultaneously,
and they go,
insane.
I knew how you did that.
My eyes are opened. I know how all the tricks are done. You put her in a box.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Supergirl's a legacy character, sort of.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, there's been a bunch, but also because she died in DC rebrand or whatever.
Yes.
And then she became. We talked about
I'll
this.
allow it.
Then she became a goo Matrix alien.
No, there was another alien who became a goo. There was a goo alien who became a Supergirl.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yes. Yeah. Did they exist simultaneo's? They did, I think.
For a time, did they?
For a time, yeah.
And one of them dated Lex Luthor. It was the goo one.
It was the goo one, yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
Is that all of them?
I'm going to... Hang on, I'm just going to...
What do you think about Jonathan Kent as the next Superman?
I like him as...
A boy?
No. I was...
Like a Super Sons character.
Yeah, no, I like... Because
I'm reading that at the moment.
I like
with my
the
son,
concept.
great.
I like the idea that DC has finally decided to upset the status quo of some characters.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I appreciate because they did that for a while, and then they've spent. They did that until the 80s, and then they've spent the remaining decades going, no, these characters are always the same.
Yeah,
nothing. We will never move them on from the status quo ever. And I think the idea that Superman has a kid and Batman has a kid or whatever, I think that. I mean, ultimately, I don't really know anything about Jonathan Kent.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, he's Superman.
He is. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like Super Sons. It's good. I've been reading it again with my son, and it's a very good comic.
Okay.
Ask Rock.
And
ask Rock if it likes me.
I'm not gonna do that. Supergirl.
Supergirl. Supergirl.
I've googled. Did Matrix Supergirl and Kara Zor-El Supergirl exist concurrently? And I'm going to give this one try.
What are you doing?
And if it doesn't work, I'm going to add the word Reddit to the end. And if that doesn't work, I will know. Oh, no, I've got an AI overview. Well, I just destroyed some trees for this, but Matrix and Kara Zor-El Supergirls did not exist concurrently in the main DC Comics continuity after Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I told you, Mason, if that's what I said or I didn't.
Yeah.
Are you embarrassed to be what you've done?
Before Crisis on Infinite Earths, both Matrix as a shape-shifting being and Kara Zor-El, the original Supergirl, existed in DC Comics.
That's probably what you meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Does it feel good to be right?
Yep.
Anyway, I think we've covered every character just from comics.
I think so, too.
You got any other ideas? Invincible does some legacy stuff.
I was going to say Invincible.
Yeah.
We recently recorded a Caravan of Garbage video on the movie Bulletproof Monk.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to even find information on the original comic book it was based on. If you put in Bulletproof Monk comic, most of the results were like,
goes to the movie.
Bulletproof from Invincible.
Oh, or it goes, there's a movie? Yes.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I'm not interested in that. I've seen it. It's uninteresting.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, cool. Anyways, legacy characters. Can't live with them, can't live without them. All right?
Okay. All right. Are there any legacy characters you think we should talk about and just sort of ramble on for a bit? And maybe we know something, a little tidbit about them, and maybe we don't.
You talking to me?
Yes.
No, I've been through mine.
Okay.
So I just basically wanted you to talk about DC 1 Million.
Okay.
Which I know you love.
I do love it, actually. I should get the hardcover.
That's your birthday present this year.
Is it? Should I get one anyway? Then I have 2 copies?
Yeah, okay. No. Just me bringing it up so you could talk about it. That's the present.
Oh, the gift is the concept of time. I could have just... James, I could have just perfectly pictured the omnibus in my mind and rotated it in 3 dimensions. I could have done that for free. But now I've given it up as my birthday present.
Mason, you're
thanks
welcome.
for nothing.
You're welcome.
Thanks for nothing.
All right, thanks,
I'm
everyone.
What do you mean, thanks, everyone? They got to stick around.
They don't have to.
Okay.
But stay, because we're going to
Okay.
do What We Reading.
What we going to read?
Hell yeah. I'm doing the thing. What are we reading today? Great segment of the show. We all agree.
He says with enthusiasm.
It is enthusiasm,
Because it's
Mason.
late, right, is what you're saying.
Doesn't matter whether it's late. The enthusiasm is with us.
Podcasts, I feel, exist outside of time. And so you can just riff and chat and
You can riff
take your time,
and GIF if you want to clean
You can
up
riff and
surface.
GIF. Spray and wipe all purpose. It cleans off every surface, you know what I mean?
Every surface.
Yes, that's what they claim. All right, what do you want to do?
Carpet.
Yeah.
Dirt.
Just
a dirt floor.
Just a dirt floor, maybe. I don't know. You want to do a video on it?
Yeah,
An
kind of.
investigative. Do you want to do Mythbusters, but for spray and wipe?
Oh, Mythbusters. That show, they already made that.
Not about spray and wipe, though.
We don't know that. We'd have to watch every episode.
We're not going to.
Mason, did you
Yes.
know I finished The Bear? I watched Bear season 4, and that's good.
What'd you think of the Bear?
Great.
That's great.
Really good.
I haven't finished it. Is there an episode that's a highlight or?
Yeah, there's a wedding one, which
Oh,
goes
cool.
for like 50 minutes.
I know
which
there's
is
a very
good.
special guest star in that.
That's right. And there's also the last
It's me.
The last episode
I'm
is-
getting married to
That's
Maddie
right.
Matheson.
Are you really?
Yep.
That's great.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
But also, there's the last episode is just set just outside out the back of the restaurant, but they're
Okay.
just having an argument. So
Of
it's just
course
that
there
for
is,
like
yeah.
25 minutes.
Is there an episode that is as off-putting and upsetting
family
as
one?
as the Thanksgiving
I don't
episode?
think so, no.
Okay, great.
That one's very
They learned their
upsetting.
lesson.
But-
I mean, that's a great episode, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's certainly
Certainly something else.
it's certainly unique in.
But Bob Odenkirk returns, and he's in that one, I
Oh,
think.
yeah,
Is he in that one?
Yes.
He's been in previous seasons.
And
Anyway, also, I've been watching this YouTube guy for a while, and I watched this with my kids. He's named Tiago Catarino, and he's a Lego YouTuber. So whenever there's a new Lego set, like of note, recently he did one on the new Soundwave. I don't know if you've seen the Lego,
Lego Soundwave. I have seen that.
It
Yeah.
looks freaking sick. It comes with little tapes and everything.
Problem with that though.
Changes into a cassette player.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is, and the thing, if I may be critical of Transformers sometimes, if I may,
They're stupid.
Like right now, they are stupid, but I love them. But also, the thing about Soundwave is he just turns into a brick, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, and years ago that was sort of relevant because he turned into an actual object, but now it's like, but here's the thing with Soundwave though, there is no other option. Like there are other versions of Soundwave where he doesn't turn into a tape player, but he just turns into a spaceship. And it's just another
generic.
It's just a different shaped brick. My least favorite kind of transformer is one where it's just like, and it turns into his battle cruiser, and it's just like a rectangle.
Yeah, absolutely.
You didn't think about this at all.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
that's to be something.
that's to be something.
You gotta be something.
Like a bee. Make him a bee. Make Soundwave a bee.
Okay.
Because you know what a bee is known for.
Buzzing.
You've nailed that. And we did it together.
Well, you set me up, so I can't really
I set
take
you up,
credit.
brother.
I can't
Set
take
you up,
credit.
brother. That's copyright infringement. And you are going down.
What?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
But we did it together.
No. I don't think the tape will reflect that.
All right, Mason. I also so anyway, I like Lego stuff, and I like looking at stuff and
Does
being
he
like,
do,
"That's
he
cool."
does the Lego
He
builds?
does it. He builds. He talks about the parts. He's really like, "This is too expensive."
Yeah.
Like he'll say that for a bunch of stuff, or he'll be like, "This is crap."
Oh, wow.
He said that about the Captain America shield. Is like, because he also talks about the build experience and whether it's fun.
Yep.
And the Captain America shield is just like a circle.
Oh, it's like a human size.
Yeah,
Captain
it's
America
an
shield.
awful
Okay, right.
thing to build, apparently.
Yeah, some of those. Let me ask you this, James. How do you feel about the fact that Lego seems to be moving in the direction of there's so many new parts?
Oh, I see what
You
you're
know what I mean?
saying.
Because it's like
Yeah.
they'll go, oh, we need
Something that looks like this.
Yeah, that we'll need we need to make a specific vehicle from a movie or something like
Yeah.
that. So we'll make new parts where you just sort of clamp them on the top, and then
I mean, you're always going to need new parts,
Yeah.
obviously. But yeah, I guess my pet peeve of Lego is stickers. I like when the
right.
bricks have them printed on. I don't like the stickers at all.
Are stickers common?
They can be, depending on what the parts. But also, the new packets are also their paper, so you can recycle them
that
or
is
pretend you're recycling them, and then it
Yeah.
goes in the landfill anyway.
That's right. You've done your part. It's a shame. The system,
government.
the government, and the system isn't doing that.
Yeah.
You're putting them in the
Anthony
recycle bin.
Albanese.
You're putting them in the garbage bin. They're just trotting them out to a Lego packaging warehouse where they've just filled it to bursting.
Yeah. Anyway, Lego's great.
It is great.
But I after I build it, like I'm kind of like, okay, well, I'm done with this because I guess I'm not a kid.
Yep, that's true.
But if I was a kid, cool.
That is the downfall of me occasionally buying a Transformer once a year. Is I'm like, pretty cool, and then I transform it once, and then back to a robot, and then just put it on a shelf, and I'm like, that's going to be like that forever.
Yeah.
The next time I attempt to transform it, there's going to be an explosion of dust. But why would I? Because it's just...
Don't do anything.
Don't do anything, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something I read this week.
Dude, I'm listening.
I read the first issue of New History of the DC Universe,
Oh.
written by Mark Waid, various illustrators. I think Jerry Ordway, who's a sort of a classic Superman and a DC artist. Who else? Who else did the illos in this? Todd Nauck, Jerry Ordway, and it is...
Dude, you're speaking my language.
It's less a comic book and it's more a... Well, it is a comic book, but it's Barry Allen.
I did Tower of Babel, Mark Waid.
Yes, he did, and a bunch of other stuff. He's done so much.
No, I know it is.
But it's Barry Allen recounting the current status of the DC universe.
Oh, okay.
Because DC universe, I don't know if you know this, James, but it's been rebooted again. It's now DC All In, so it's had a partial reboot,
which is different than
whatever the last one was.
Different than because there's new Superman and whatever. Absolute.
Oh no, that's
so
there's
a different continuity.
Yeah, so the Absolute Universe was created. The Absolute Universe is within continuity to the regular DC universe because it's a universe that was created by Darkseid.
Oh, that's right.
In DC All In, the single issue. But
dude, get out of
this
it.
is the standard DC universe, which has had a bit of a rebrand and a reboot,
okay.
And it's basically Barry Allen going from like the beginning of time and being like, okay, here's the stuff that is currently in continuity.
Right.
Here's what Superman's all about. Here's what Batman's all about. Blah,
Okay.
blah, blah, et cetera. I think
that's fun. That's a good way to do it. That's an interesting way to do it.
This is exactly my jam as someone who is like heavily into continuity changes that exist within continuity. And just, again, as on this podcast, I am, of course, the biggest fan of Crisis on Infinite Earths. The 1986,
the two of us, yeah.
You have the two of us. The 1986
and you didn't even like
miniseries
it that much.
That goes for 1,000 pages.
God.
I do like it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I genuinely do. I don't know.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I know.
You only like it because you're a kid.
Yeah.
At heart, but also when you read it.
Exactly, that's probably true. I don't know if I did read it as a... I read some of it as a kid.
It's so blank and boring.
But there's so much text.
I know. It took me so long. I remember, because we did an issue.
You didn't finish it.
I couldn't.
Yeah,
I think I ended up skimming it or whatever I did. But I was like, I must be really far into this. And I'm I'm 9 pages into this. I've been reading this for so long.
But I would say that the format of this is a little bit strange because it's not like text box and action and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's essentially Barry, retelling that. And there's a page about, various cosmic entities. And there's a page about, celestial beings. And then there's a page about freaking the Guardians of the Universe. And they built the Manhunters. And that didn't work so well. So they made the Green Lanterns, etc. And there's the freaking Green Lanterns. And there's...
this looks fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Then there's 3 more to go. So, because there's a lot to cover.
3 to go. I'm so busy. Listen, I got a lot
You're not that busy. Also, when I mentioned this to you off air, I attempted to watch the Amazon Prime movie, Deep Cover.
And I said, what are you talking about?
It's a movie in which Bryce Dallas Howard and Orlando Bloom and someone else, Nick Mohammed, and Sean Bean is in it.
Is he from Ted Lasso?
Oh, he might be, yeah. Okay, yeah. He's got that vibe. But they're improvisers, and they get recruited by, I assume, the FBI. I think it's the FBI or the CIA because they're like, we need improvisers to go undercover.
Wait, but the show is not improvised.
No, the movie is not improvised. No,
right.
But the premise of the movie is that they're improvisers, and the CIA or the FBI potentially is like, we got to catch these criminals. We need you to use your improvisational skills to pretend to be, and hijinks ensue. James,
can I just say something?
Go ahead.
No.
Just no.
Everything you said then.
You know what I didn't like about it? Look, I think the cast
the premise?
is good. Well, it's one of those things where they have to show the event happening. They have to show the idea, the improv. They have to show people on an improv stage doing improv, and you can't. It's hard to do that.
It's hard to do it, to write it, and then have it done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because not all of them are improvs in real life. I think Nick Mohammed is, maybe.
Yeah.
But Bryce Dallas Howard isn't.
No.
As far as I know. Mm-hmm. And who are the other ones?
Orlando Bloom is there. Sean Bean he's not an improviser. He's a cop.
Yeah.
Or the FBI.
Orlando Bloom is an improviser.
Yeah, right. Well, so he's like a...
Fuck me.
He's
God, this sounds dire.
You should watch it and let me know what you think. We should both watch it and let us know
we said that
think.
about Fountain of Youth. And look at us. We're doing legacy fucking episodes.
Yeah.
We're going back to things that we
right.
know.
We could have also watched this week I know What You Did Last Summer reboot.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't remember enough about the previous
I
two
know
movies.
enough about it, but I'm okay with it. Yeah. What was this called again?
Deep Cover. Paddy Considine is in it.
Okay, that's good, I guess.
You know?
This has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's crazy to me. I was not compelled to finish it. So that's very interesting, I think. No, good on him, though.
I mean, I like that cast. Directed by Tom Kingsley.
Tom Kingsley?
Who directed The Darkest Universe in 2016.
Not a thing, not a
and
real
an
thing.
episode of Doctor Who called Wild Blue Yonder. I do like that one.
Oh, okay. This is set in England for some reason.
Yeah, no shit.
What do you mean?
I can fucking tell by looking at it.
Why are you so mad at where things are... Why are you... No, okay, I'm going to break this down. Why are you mad that you can tell where a movie is set by looking at it? Because you're clearly upset about it.
I don't know, because it's one of those things they clearly went, it's British, right, for the most part.
Yeah.
And they went, we'll get an American.
Sure.
Let's get Bryce Dallas Howard.
Okay.
And
that makes you mad.
That makes me mad. Because
Okay.
they're trying to, they do it here all the fucking time.
Sure.
And they're trying to trick you into watching something.
But that's at the Logies.
No. That's also in shows. It's also to,
There's a movie out called Kangaroo. Have you seen the trailer for that?
No, I haven't. What's
Okay.
that about?
Where do you think it's set? It's set in Australia. Are you mad about that?
Has it got an American in it?
I don't know.
It's kind of like they don't trust. I guess I hate it more here, is what I'm saying. They don't trust the industry here enough to fly back Simon Baker. He's fucking Australian.
They did. They did the movie. What's it called? I saw it's in black and white. It's great. Limbo.
There you go.
He's in a
like the video game.
He's in a
an improv team.
No, he's in an open mining town. He's a cop and he's got a drug problem. And he's like, I got to investigate a thing.
Oh, yeah?
And he's like, come on, mate.
Dude, Eric Bana.
Are you telling me?
Eric Bana makes 9 of those movies a year.
Are you telling me the truth, mate? I think you're maybe not telling me the
I think you're
truth,
forgetting
mate.
that I'm actually from a small town also,
That's
maybe
right.
even this small
That's
town.
right. And I've got a gun.
And I've got a gun.
And maybe I will use
Which
it.
you can actually get in Australia. A lot of people think you can't.
Maybe I'll use it once if the budget allows. I'll fire it once. He doesn't.
It's got 58 reviews, this thing you're talking about, this improv movie.
Well,
This one's from an audience member.
okay.
That's the name of the person. I've not laughed this much during a movie in a long time. Absolutely hilarious and original. Orlando Bloom is amazing.
Maybe I should watch it.
I don't know whether that's related to this thing. Yeah, you know what? You didn't fucking sell it to me, Mason. All these people are telling me it's incredible.
Maybe they're lying, though. Maybe they're paid shills. I would never lie to you, James, unless I was being paid as a shill.
Even
Yes?
Eric
Banner.
Childress
Okay.
from the Movie Madness podcast didn't like it, but he said Orlando Bloom is really funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Eric Childless would say that because he's bitter, because he's barren.
What's he the Baron of?
He's barren because he's Eric Childless. His womb is
What's
barren.
he the Baron of?
The nation of...
Here he goes. Look at this mind work. Here's some real improv.
England.
God, you're good.
I know, right?
All right, let's do the next segment.
All right.
Letters.
The classic one was...
There was too long a pause.
I
on
know,
that.
right?
I didn't like
I
it.
blame your Wi-Fi for that.
What are you talking about? I'm not even married.
Now that's improv.
That's what you do. You draw upon things in real life.
Like your divorce.
Mason.
James, let me tell you this. There's a lot of improv performers out there drawing upon their divorce. You're not alone.
You've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
So if you do want to reach the show, it's easy. You just weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com.
You just weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com.
Or go into the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates Facebook group and there's a thread there every week.
That's right.
Mason, what do you got from us in the grab bag?
Here's an email from Garrett.
Garrett?
Hey boys, I am Garrett.
Yeah.
He anticipated your question and he's made you the fool. Okay?
But you told me his name before.
I said it's from Garrett and you said Garrett ? And he said, hey boys, I am Garrett. This man's at least one step
All
ahead.
right,
Probably,
fine.
probably more.
I'm playing checkers. He's playing Battleship,
That's right.
a game that sucks.
Wow.
Go on, Garrett. I'm
Do you
listening.
think the boys missed their window for the final season? People liked season 4 for the most part, if I remember correctly, but now years later and post-Superman, I wonder if anyone will care about edgy superhero stuff right now. P.S. I think Invincible still has room because it's more sincere and less parody.
I mean, I guess it depends on the strength of the show. I also think there's room for sincerity and insincere takes on things at any one time.
Has The Boys finished shooting the final
yes,
season? I think it has.
Yeah,
okay. Look, I think there is plenty of room, and I think that audience is the audience for The Boys, which includes us, is going to stick around.
Totally.
Because I think the whole comic book superhero movie industry isn't going to change overnight, even though Superman does seem to be, people are enjoying the sincerity of it. But I think a lot of people are still kind of they feel superhero movies are quippy and ironic and edgy and etc. And there's, I mean, that being said, it is entirely possible because they are quite quick off the mark that they have incorporated some Superman. Oh, we know this movie's going to be very earnest and etc. Are they going to introduce a character who's very earnest and steadfast and sincere, and then Homelander twists his head around? You know what I mean?
Sure.
They are. They're going to do that. Hey, there's a new...
Huey starts as that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. There's also a show called Vought Rising, which has Jensen Ackles and whoever plays Stormfront.
Oh, yeah, and it's set in the past?
It's in like the 50s.
Right, okay.
So that could be... So The Boys is not stopping.
Yeah, I don't think they've missed the window.
No.
But I think
there's room for multiple things.
I think Homelander might kick a super dog.
Oh my god!
They can put that. They can put that in. They can put it in post. They'll probably just go. There's probably going to be something sincere in Superman. Let's have Homelander. Let's have Anthony Starr kick something.
Hell yeah!
And then we'll just CGI it in later.
Let me ask you a question: Who will win a fight between Homelander and Superman?
Superman.
The Superman movie.
Superman.
Latest.
Superman.
Do you reckon?
Yes.
All right.
He escaped that black hole. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I guess he did.
He fell into the anti-proton river or whatever.
He had help.
Yeah. He's helping his own power to be invincible.
It was a small black hole. It wasn't even a real one.
And a dog.
And a
man made out of gas.
Yeah.
So you're probably right.
I don't think this is a spoiler.
No. I think because it doesn't make any sense. No. I mean, James Gunn in interviews recently has said, he's the most vulnerable Superman.
Yeah.
But I think that's just because he's got a lot of super powerful villains. I think he's inarguably more powerful than the Cavill Superman.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I know people. I saw some complaints that he just gets beat up. It's like Cavill Superman lost to fucking Batman.
That's true.
So which isn't uncommon for Superman. But
that's true. Yeah.
It's
his kryptonite being beaten up by Superman.
Got beat up by Zod a bunch and others.
Yeah.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with Superman getting beaten up. Anyway, there's room for all comics and ideas.
Some people are really into that.
There's room. I mean, these things like Captain America, right? That the Chris Evans.
Yes.
His whole run was in a cynical era of superheroes and
that's true.
And the shit that twisted the genre and whatever, and he maintained a certain level of...
The boy should have some sort of super soldier.
Exactly.
That could be like him, but edgy.
They could call him...
Say Swears.
Swears, man.
Sergeant Swears.
Sergeant Swears, man. I swears, man. What do you think?
I love it.
Improv.
Yeah.
Marco Ferroni says, What?
Wow. I don't know, man.
What villain that hasn't been featured on film before would you want Superman to fight in the eventual Superman sequel? I know I said earlier I want the Doomsday thing, but even though he wasn't a movie, but it wasn't a real Doomsday because I want the full Superman. But Brainiac would be nice.
Brainiac would be nice. Do you want green skin alien Brainiac or do you want robot skeleton Brainiac?
Well, he's both, really, isn't he? Because sometimes they send out the probes and they're robot skeletons.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
But the green skin one, yeah. Yeah, what do you think?
Was the question there specifically has never been seen before on screen?
Never, yeah.
Dang, even small screen?
Yeah, who cares about that?
Oh, yeah, good point.
Doesn't count.
It's a great point.
Doesn't count. Because you just look at Smallville to be like, they did everyone.
They did everyone, exactly. I want to see... I think this Lex Luthor is the only one I could conceivably see in the giant green and purple battle suit. That's what I want.
Sweet.
That's what I want.
With the exposed head.
Yes.
Just laser right through that.
Nicholas Hoult could pull that off, I think.
Definitely.
Because it was a very good mix of businessman Lex Luthor and insane supervillain Lex Luthor. So I think that's
I saw people being like, Lex Luthor's in jail. How are they going to continue this character? And it's like...
He's rich.
It happens all the fucking time in the comics.
And in real life.
Yeah, he goes to jail and then he becomes the president. It happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and in real life, like you mentioned.
That's right.
Yeah.
He became the president.
That's right. Nicholas Hoult. He wasn't even born an American.
Okay, imagine this, James, if you will.
I'm ready.
Donald Trump battle suit, but it's got his posture. It's scaled up.
So he stands like the front of a horse.
Yeah, and he's sort of
leaning forward.
Lean to him, yeah.
What? That's the first time I'm hearing of it. Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
He's doing well, isn't he?
Yep, great.
I love how people are like, hey, wait a minute, this guy lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows what reaction he's supposed to have to any of this.
Okay, yeah,
He's just spinning his wheels up there, isn't
No,
he?
he's definitely looking for something that'll stick.
Yeah,
He's looking for a
yeah.
narrative. He'll throw some under the bus soon.
That's
He'll
right.
release some bullshit. And then things will go on as usual and everything will remain bad.
That's right.
What's next, Mason?
This is an email from Tristan.
Tristan?
How often do you get to watch movies outside the mainstream sphere? The thought of you two being trapped watching films like Red One, while well-crafted action films like Australia's Own Life After Fighting or the Indonesian film The Shadow Strays pass you by every year genuinely makes me sad. Thanks for the years and laughs and good vibes. Tristan from Tennessee.
Look, I haven't seen Life After Fighting. I've never even heard of it. I'm looking at this now. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll watch this one. A martial arts instructor's skills are put to the test when 2 of his students are abducted by human traffickers.
Oh.
It's Taken.
And Rambo.
And Rambo
That's right.
5 or whatever.
No, we
I watch a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Most of it more streaming than cinemas.
Yeah.
It's very rare that I will go to the movies to see a movie that I'm not going to talk about.
Yeah, right.
Which is unfortunate.
What I do is whenever anybody's raving about a movie in real life or on social media or what have you, and it's not part of this, I will put it down in a notes app.
Yep.
And then when we have a break, often I will just and usually as well when it's we do a end of the year break or what have you, everything's out on streaming at this point. So I'm just like, okay, I've got 8 movies that people said were the best. I'll watch them all now, kind of thing.
Oh, also a lot of the smaller movies.
Yes.
The ones that aren't the blockbuster stuff, those ones we don't get here till like months later.
That's
or
actually
not
true,
at all.
yeah.
So if I want to go see, what was a book I read, The Salt Path, and it was here for like a minute.
Now that was quite controversial, right?
The movie.
Turns out some of it's not true, maybe.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, some people have emailed in and be like, "What do you think about this, James?"
I don't know. I mean, I read it.
What do you think about this controversy or controversy?
I didn't look into it.
Okay, right.
So I.
No, this is only recent. This is after you read it and saw the movie.
No, I knew about it before I read it.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
No, I just said I'll look into it. This is the first time hearing of it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, all right.
What was that movie, Andrew Garfield, Florence Pugh, We Live in Time? Yeah, that didn't come out for months.
Oh, man, yeah, I got to watch
Everybody
that.
thought that was great.
Fuck.
And I have watched it since, but yeah, that came out, it came out in the UK.
I think I bought that on streaming. It's just sitting on one of my
and
services.
then it didn't come out for months, and then there was there was a British film festival in Australia, in Melbourne, and they showed it once. That was the final movie. And of course I couldn't make it to that, and then I just
Well, I
had
hope
to wait.
Lee Patch got to see it from the Herald Sun.
I bet he did. Do you think Nui Tekoha did?
Dude.
And then he put it in the
time.
matrix of things that were hot or not.
Yes.
Hot.
Living in time.
That's right.
When you live in time.
Not the bad stuff that happens in
Not.
the movie, the sad stuff.
Big Brother season 9 or whatever.
That's right.
I think that was a good one, actually.
I think so too. So yeah, we do. Don't be sad.
Yeah.
Sometimes we watch garbage for this, but also sometimes we watch great big movie.
Yes.
Sometimes we watch great big movie.
Yes.
Also, I watch a lot of my downtime.
I watch a lot of TV as well.
Yeah, my downtime is a lot of just YouTube documentaries.
Yeah,
usually
same.
about old video games and stuff.
Totally.
Yeah, that's just interesting.
I just watched like a 50-minute video about the Dark Knight Rises mobile game.
Oh yeah, great.
I'm like,
Send me that link.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even want to play this.
Wow.
This looks like shit.
Yeah.
But it's fascinating.
It's fascinating to how
they made an open world Batman Dark Knight Rises game, like in between Arkham games as well. Like so weird.
What is that in terms of the timeline of when the movie came out?
It came out like that year, 2012.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah. Some Tom Redhead. He says, have you stopped doing YouTube videos other than Caravan of Garbage and clips on the pod? Also, I demand no apologies for slandering of redheads on your recent Book Cheat podcast appearance.
Did we?
No, we won't apologise if we did that.
That's correct.
Yes, okay, so there's more coming out now. There'll be one out by the time this goes out in the main feed, and there was one like last week, and there's another one banked. So basically what happened, Lawrence
had a baby.
And
Ben got turned into a baby with a ray, an energy ray of some sort.
And Lawrence had to look after both his baby and Ben, who turned into a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So busy. Yeah.
Also, Matt moved on. Matt's doing a real person job.
Terrific.
Not that editing isn't a real job. That's a real job.
Very much.
So yeah, there was
it's a more consistent job though, isn't it? Sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah. And like I could have given it like more videos to like Collings, but because he's a great editor, but he's got a million things on as well. So you know,
Collins has the absolute advantage.
Yes.
That he's the best at everything.
I will throw something to Collins if I absolutely have to. But other than that, I'll try to leave him alone in terms of editing.
I have video editing software on my phone, I think.
Oh, you want me to send you some stuff then?
Yes, sure.
Sure, just should do that actually. Mason edited this on his phone.
See what turns up.
But like Fidel is editing stuff. for video for Big Sandwich and whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to do more. Also, I know we sometimes will be like, oh, who cares? We don't even care about this, and we put no effort into it.
There is still effort.
Caravan of Garbage.
That's a joke.
There's a ton of not just in editing, but like when we watch it and there's notes and like there's research and whatever. And I also watch a bunch and read a bunch of behind the scenes stuff that I never even look at that I've got just in case you throw me a question or whatever. Yeah. So there's more, and there's one video a week for like the entire year.
I was going to do, like I'm often going to do a lot of research on the topic or the movie or what have you, but then I get turned into a baby with a Ray.
With a Ray.
Yeah. So I can't.
And then Lawrence has to look after you.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think he's raised you to adulthood like, 7 times
Easily,
now?
yeah. These darn Rays, you know?
Yeah, and you get worse every time.
Yeah,
You're doing
that's right.
Less good job.
Yeah.
I mean, for anybody who does...
He keeps raising with more and more iPads.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like this.
Right. And the only way to have like a video a week and a podcast and the bonus stuff or whatever, no one needs... This is not a complaint. It's just the reality of it. And keep it at a quality that like we like. There's a lot of hands that have to go on it.
True,
and also there's a lot of work that has to kind of go into it. Because a video a week, it's a lot.
That's true.
Really, which I couldn't do it by myself, obviously.
I mean, also, a lot of work going to making those license plates on that assembly line.
Yeah, but my job's harder.
Yeah, we wouldn't know about that. Yeah. Here's an email from Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis.
Subject line, living in a small town, sad face emoji.
The menace over here.
That's correct. Hey, boys, including Austin Powers. He's not here this week, but imagine if he was.
He died.
No,
Wait. No, it wasn't. I thought he might have, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
him.
but he didn't die.
No, I just looked though, but I thought it. Oh yeah,
in the post credits.
Yeah,
it turned out he hadn't died.
And I just looked because I thought I saw him.
And
but it was the ghost of him. But he hasn't died. I think it's from the future.
But wasn't that a wheelie bin wearing a velvet jacket, just squeaking down the street in the wind?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Anyway, it's Dennis from Newfoundland.
How did you know?
Yeah, I know. I can tell Austin Powers apart from a wheelie bin with a velvet jacket. It's Dennis from Newfoundland, Canada. I just recently moved to a small town where I need to drive 40 minutes to the closest movie theatre. Unfortunately, they only have 2 screens, so they only play the big hits. I missed out on Sinners 28 years later, and I know what you did last summer on the big screen. Have you ever been excited for a movie just for it not to play at your local cinema? Please note, I moved from a city that just got its first IMAX screen.
Damn.
Hope all is well, and I'm glad to be your Newfoundland podcast audience.
Hell yeah. Well, we just talked about how a bunch of stuff doesn't come
Yeah, but
here.
I mean, that used to be the norm for Australia. You would never know for sure. First, I mean, at a certain point, there was just no internet, so you'd pick up like an Empire magazine or something, and you'd go, oh, look at all these cool movies coming out. And they
Electra.
Yeah, that's right. I wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But
also,
yeah, sometimes it's inexplicable. But and again, like, we're never not going to get Superman or Sinners or something like that. But we are often going to not get a smaller drama or a quirky thing or an independent thing, or like maybe Neon or A24 has like 8 movies for the year, and they're like,
we get a lot of Indian cinema.
Yeah, it's like
Heaps of
Hoyts and Village will often do those.
Yeah.
And a lot of them pretty good. Although I have only really seen a few recently. So and I saw a couple of them.
Recently?
Yes.
Look at this guy go.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
But yeah, you never know. But what I would say though is a lot of the stuff that we don't get isn't necessarily big screen entertainment. It's rarely we're gonna get. I would like to see it at the cinema.
Yeah,
because you lock in.
Yeah,
but like if we for some reason didn't get Superman, it's not going to be the same at home. On a regular TV kind of thing. So I feel we're very fortunate in that way.
I agree. Also, I like that they've been forced to do international rollouts because they just get pirated. Because I think they would just keep doing that.
Yeah.
If that wasn't the case.
I remember when Zack and Miri made a porno. Didn't get released here.
Yeah, that hurt.
Because what happened is that movie, that's a Kevin Smith movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Banks and
Seth Rogen.
And because I remember I was a big listener of Kevin Smith's podcast, Smodcast at the time, and that got released in America, and it did very badly. It just didn't hit. Like all the other Seth Rogen, Elizabeth Banks,
it's also
adjacent
funny from
stuff.
memory.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It did not do well, and then of course it got buried.
Yeah,
and then we're like, we're going to release it in 6 months in Australia, or whatever. But that was also prime torrenting time.
Yeah.
So when it got released in Australia, nobody went to see it because everybody had already seen it on.
Torrents.
The Pirate Bay.
Or not at all.
They saw it on a pirate ship.
Also, nobody's seen that movie here. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, very much doubt it. Yeah.
God, this one, Mason.
Oh, did you know there's a Jay and Silent Bob Meet Archie comic? Just came out.
Not surprising.
I got to read it.
All right, check it out.
Yeah.
Snooch to the nooch, etc.
Exactly.
Rain Pollock says, what's the best video game controller? DualShock PlayStation.
Yeah, that is.
Any system.
They really peaked.
They
with
do
that
update
one.
it.
Yeah.
Like the technology inside it.
Yeah.
But just that in general. People like the Xbox.
And you
which I
might be like,
understand.
do we have fond memories of the NES or the SNES controller? No, not
bad.
I mean, maybe if they never made anything better.
Yeah.
But they did. It's called the PlayStation 4 DualShock.
Which is now the standard for like...
Yeah.
Most modern controllers are good.
Yeah.
Because they're all the same.
Oh, yeah.
They just map the buttons differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any nostalgic memory for the Atari? No, we don't.
No.
No, it's all sucks.
Do you like a weird handheld? Like a boxy handheld from your youth?
No.
You had a Sega, whatever it's called?
I had a Game Gear,
Sega
sure.
Nomad?
No, nobody had the Nomad.
No.
The Nomad was the Mega Drive Genesis portable, right?
Sort of played.
Yeah, nobody had that.
Yeah.
Nobody had
You had one though, didn't you?
No, the one I wanted was the TurboGrafx 16 handheld.
Oh, okay.
Because they released it at the same time as the TurboGrafx 16, roughly, but it was exactly the same.
How the fuck did they pack that into...
I don't know, man.
How handheld was it?
I can't remember.
Checking now.
I was cool. Oh, it looked like a Game Boy. It was like a bigger version of the Game Boy.
Oh, I remember this.
The TurboGrafx GT. But I don't think they released one in Australia, so I would have had to go to like overseas.
London.
Turbo Express, they called it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What year did it come out?
1990.
I was going to say. Oh, that early?
Yeah. Yeah, color. Look at that. 2.6-inch TFT active matrix backlit LCD. Backlit, James.
The screen is so small.
Yeah.
Or is it huge?
It was bigger than the Game Boy.
Definitely bigger than the Game Boy, yeah. I didn't realize. I thought you were going to say like mid to late 90s.
Well, wrong.
This shit would have been so expensive.
Yeah, that's exactly the thing.
Because I had an Atari Lynx and that was expensive.
Yeah. We didn't really get the TurboGrafx either.
No.
Which is
what kind of stuff did it have? Great, we're caught in a loop of shit we remember.
That's right.
in our childhood.
Thanks, emailer.
God damn
with
it.
a good question.
Thanks, Rain Pollock.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was predominantly because it was the PC Engine in Japan, so it was predominantly Japanese stuff. It was comparable to like the Super Nintendo and the Mega Drive, but I would say it was more Mega Drive. Like it felt more like a Mega Drive system.
All right, cool.
That doesn't help at all, but that's just a
I
vibe
get the idea. Great.
Yeah, there was a lot of like Splatterhouse, those sort of games.
Shit,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Is that the show?
No, I got one more email, Jones.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
This is from Curtis. I think this is a good question.
Yeah.
He says, I was in a DC movie. That's not the question.
I was in a DC movie?
Greetings, James and Meso from Niagara Falls, Canada.
Well, Superman went there and
Hang on a
Superman
second. Niagara Falls, Canada.
Yeah.
Is there two Niagara Falls?
No, it's the one that borders Canada and the USA.
Okay. Is Niagara Falls in Washington?
Dude, who cares?
Is it James? There is infinite time on a podcast. We all care. Is this the Echuca Moama of America and Canada?
Yeah, it's on the border of US
that's
and Canada.
terrific.
Which is what I said.
Yeah. Watching Superman reminded me that in high school I was a background actor in the best DCEU movie, Shazam. I would have reminded you.
That was a good movie.
I was in the final carnival battle scene and I made sure to look directly at the camera several times so all my friends could see me. But none of them seemed to care as we also went to school with the actress who played Deadshot's daughter in Suicide Squad.
Oh, that's cool.
My question for you guys is if
Was she also... Wait, no, I'm thinking Deadshot wasn't in the Suicide Squad.
Correct, yes.
Because they recast.
That's correct.
And redid that character.
That's correct.
Yeah, I was like, because he had a daughter too. It's the same fucking character.
Yeah,
sorry,
but it was ironic.
It was ironic.
My question for you guys is if you could be a background actor in any movie scene, what scene would it be?
Oh, damn.
I think any scene. I'm not concerned with what movie it was, but it would have to be a scene with food, and it's got to be real food.
Do you have to be eating food in the background?
Yeah, I'm just eating.
Why do you want to be eating all day? Because you're going to be eating all day.
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
I'll eat until I burst and I die.
Okay.
And I have to call the ambulance.
So this is like you're not doing anything. You have to do like a generic, like you're not doing anything specific. I would be in a dance scene at a club.
Are you gone?
But because when they film those things, there's no music.
Yeah.
So you just got to dance to
dance
nothing.
however you want. Yeah,
and I'd look
exactly.
terrible. And people would be like, "Look at this idiot."
Okay, great.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Wow. Or I could be in the diner scene in When Harry Met Sally.
Oh yeah.
And I'd just be like,
knock it off.
yeah, knock it off. What are those noises? I'd be hands on hips like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
What's bloody going on here?
Explain yourself.
Grow up.
Yeah.
You know?
Grow up.
I'd always be yelling.
I think that's good.
You know what? I would love to be in any superhero in high school discovers their powers in the school hall.
And you're in the background go, what?
Yeah, and I'm my current age. And I'm dressed as a student. I've got a backpack on and a big polo shirt.
Cool.
And I'm just like, what?
What the hell?
What's going on?
He did a flip in front of everybody.
And then the police show up to arrest me. Because what am I doing there?
I think that's good.
I think that's good too.
Yeah.
I think everything's good.
Agreed.
That's right.
Is that the show
That
now?
is the show, James. You better
Answered all your
believe it.
freaking questions enough for you, Mason?
Yeah, man.
All right,
And I
brother.
appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
That's friendship.
Is it?
Answering each other's questions. Hey, what's this? Does this look infected?
Yes.
Wow.
Go to a
Okay.
doctor.
What's this noise? What was that noise I heard?
Go to a doctor.
Okay, terrific.
It's probably a dog barking.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
probably a dog barking.
Or the Austin Powers wheelie bin.
Might be. Folks, thank you so much for listening and watching.
That bin screamed, yeah, baby. What's going on? Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah. You know?
I don't like
Do you
it.
think there's more? Do you think there's more in the podcast for this new character, Wheelie Bin Austin Powers? It is late. It's officially late, folks.
There's always room for
Wheelie Bin Austin
more
Powers.
incredible improv.
Yeah. A whole Wheelie Bin Austin Powers family.
He wouldn't have a family.
It's a Wheelie Bin fat bastard.
That would be more of like a...
It's a skip. It's a big
skip,
It's a
yeah.
skip. Yeah. Folks, thank you so much for listening. We absolutely appreciate
We
it.
do, every
Thank
day.
you for subscribing. Thank you for telling your friends about the podcast because that is how we get new
That's
listeners.
free.
And thank you for providing a 5-star review on your app of choice. If you do so, James will find it. He'll read it out.
Found one right now.
Oh, yeah?
This is from 8977BHJ from the UK. I'm going to try and put their where they're from.
BHJ from the UK.
Brilliant says.
That
if you
sounds
don't-
like something a boy band would sing.
That's true.
When it gets to the rapping segment.
I'm
BHJ
BHJ
from the UK. Exactly, yeah.
I'm from Camden Town,
Yeah.
etc.
His name's like Pex.
Yeah.
And he still tours, but his pecs are not as good as they used to be. Sorry, carry on.
He's just getting older. Cut him some slack.
I won't.
If you don't have any Australian friends, you still won't have any after listening to this podcast.
Ain't that the truth?
But at least it will feel like you do it. That's basically the same thing, right? Yes. 'Cause feelings are
yes.
valid.
That's right.
And Steve Boddy from Belgium says the best podcast of the Grub
Steve
era.
Boddy?
Yeah.
Wow, he
This-
would also be in a boy band.
Agreed. This is the best podcast of the Grub era, witchetty and or otherwise.
So true.
All right.
Folks, if you want to get into contact with the show, perhaps you're in a boy band and you want to tell us all about it, you can go to weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com. You can go to the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates Facebook group or the Weekly Planet Podcast subreddit and Discord for fun civil chats about podcasts and pop culture. Thank you to Fidel and Sarabi and Maisie. They moderate those forums. They keep them all in order, but they also do
Yes,
videos
chef.
for the TikTok. They do videos for the Clips channel. They make it all happen over there. If you want to follow some people on the socials, follow our friend Rob Collings. He's at Raw Collings on Twitter. He's at The Weekly Planet on Twitter. He keeps you up to date on all things The Weekly Planet. He shares those memes. He shares those little videos. He shares all sorts of
He
stuff.
also has this message for you. It says, tell Nick Mason that Eleanor said thank you on the for this podcast shout out last thing.
There you go. It's a
There
good
you go.
podcast. Eleanor and Alistair read that.
There you go.
There you go. Tell you what, other things.
What
Tell
are you up
this.
to?
If you want to follow some other people on the socials, you can follow
Hell
me on
yeah.
Twitter at Wikipedia Brown on Instagram and Nick Maso James is Mr. Sunday Movies everywhere.
Woo!
If you want to support the show, you go to patreon.com/Mr. Sunday Movies. You chuck in a buck or an amount you wouldn't miss.
Easy.
Or you don't have to.
You don't have to do
If
anything.
you've got so much money. If you've
got too much money.
You got too much money, you go to bigsandwich.co.
Give us some of your money.
If you've got too much money and you want to show off how much money you have,
Dude.
because only the people with the most money subscribe. You go to bigsandwich.co. You sign up for $9 per month. We've got bonus podcasts. We've got early videos. We've got video game Let's Plays. We've got all sorts of stuff over there.
We do,
it's
don't
great
we?
stuff. You sign up $9 a month.
There's a Superman Let's Play last week of that crazy Superman
right.
game from a better time.
Yeah, and again, if you saw the trailer for The Running Man,
Yep,
we did a commentary for the original Running Man.
that's right.
Me and you and a third guest. who
That's
called
right.
in.
This week we're looking at
He's got a funny voice.
He's
He's from the 80s.
He does.
That's right.
This week it's Time Capsule 1958. We're going to do a Brightburn commentary, but that's being bumped a week. But that's nobody's fault, except ours.
That's terrific.
That's
Folks,
the show?
yeah. Thank you to the Brute and the Basilisk and Rackham for all the musical themes. If you want a t-shirt, you go to tpublic.com. You search for the Weekly Planet or Weekly Planet posters.
They're free if you buy the t-shirt and it comes to your house and then you demand a refund because you say it never was delivered.
You think so? You're going to
Yeah,
give
and that
a
doesn't
whirl?
come out of our salary.
Okay.
That doesn't come out of the 14 cents we get for every t-shirt.
All right, but all I'm saying, okay, maybe don't do that because if that keeps happening to the same account, it'll get banned, right?
Who cares?
I care, James.
Wouldn't happen to
Don't
the
do it to Weekly Planet.
account.
Don't do it to Weekly Planet post.
Well, oh no, there you go. Yeah, give him real money.
That's right.
That one's good.
Us, whatever. We don't care. We're on board with copyright infringement.
Yeah. All right. That's it.
Next
Fantastic
week,
Four.
Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four.
Reed Richards, what are we going to do because Galactus is coming? I don't know, but I'm going to another dimension.
Ooh, behave. Who was that?
What?
I don't know.
It sounded like the bin?
No, that was definitely Austin Powers.
Damn.
That definitely had the British twang of Austin Powers.
I think I can't hear accents.
Yeah, I don't know. You're bad at it.
Yeah, all right.
All right, grab that gem, you guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.